this gentleman has walked down the stairs and basically said welcome to you guys. Like that's basically where we left off, right?
Yes.
You
Right.
guys are all staring at. You guys are all like staring at like these things
Yes.
in front of you.
We're staring at the whatever is happening in front of us, and then the guy comes up and I think you said you're gonna make the best hunters yet, or some shit like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Some
He's trying to be a hype man.
lunacy.
Yes.
Madness in my D&D campaign.
In Sparta?
Never.
Oh shit! All right, we're doing it. All right, my bad.
Although,
Another bit.
right, because I rolled, because the fucking thing that we're looking at technically counts as a new encounter for us, and so I rolled for the memory. I haven't rolled for yet to see if he jogs anything in my memory.
Do you want to roll to see if he jogs anything in your memory?
Ash, are you still doing level up bullshit?
Yes.
We will be in a second. You're all going to level up one at a time because I have reasons.
Okay. That's
Okay.
fine.
I would like to, yes.
I just didn't know if I needed.
He's gonna make us level
based on
down.
my- Yeah, right. Back to level 2. You
It's
can
just like a
unlevel?
flat D20, no?
Oh, good job, Savvy. Well done.
Thank you for the follow, Sabby. Welcome into the front line, and thank you for helping me take down Maiko the other day. That was good fun.
Savvy is
You
one
did
of
good
the
work.
Team Crispy Fox members, and she's one of my favorite people.
To start this, before we do anything, Jacob, I need you to roll that 1d2 for me.
Oh.
No, not the d20, the d2.
By the way, everybody, Jacob is a new player playing Thane, who was Ash's other work buddy who can join us.
Gotcha. All right. Okay.
So let's say hi to Jacob. Hi.
So 2 is going to be the one that you have on screen. 1 is going to be the one that you don't currently have on screen. Make sense?
Okay. Yep. Got it.
Gotcha.
Hi, Afton.
So let's start with. So you wanted to roll to see if this guy jogged any of your memories.
Yes.
Okay. Roll me an investigation check.
Rolling.
Nope. That's not right.
Oh.
Insight.
Insight. Okay.
Insight.
I'm gonna go to push to talk and kind of explain to my chat what's going on.
Yeah.
No worries.
Hand.
Why is this key?
Oh, allow it be.
The robe seems familiar, and you've definitely heard his voice before, but you can't quite put a name to the face. So this man in golden robes is standing just about 2 steps up from the bottom, looking around at all of you, giving you a warm welcome with his arms wide open. The object, we'll call it, is standing there, staring each and every one of you down, respectively. Who'd like to go first? Oh, that's right. V is recapping.
Yeah, stand by. Sorry. Do you want me to? Should I say it out for everybody? I don't know.
Yeah, actually, that'd be good.
Yeah.
I'll take
Okay.
I'll take a full recap.
Stand by, so I don't have to hold the button down.
Which is not good.
All right. Thanks for standing by. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. We are on Tithe of Madness. This is session 11, headed by Ashhelm Blackthorn here. If you remember in the last session, super speed recap up until last session, we all got dumped into this city through various reasons. We got captured by these the people of the church. We got infested with some stuff. And that made us start to have sort of madness every few hours or so. Since then, we've done a couple various things here and there, including re-orphaning a kid and trying to infiltrate said church, which kind of led us up until last session, in which we kind of made it back to our little home base of the tavern, which is Cracked Cask over here. And while we were resting at night, essentially we got vooped and teleported to some other part of the city, which we learned later was actually the part of the city where all of the bad guys basically first broke through the city. Essentially, they're these very specific antagonistic forces that we know as the Scourge, which essentially just means don't go out at night or don't make noise at night because you're gonna get torn apart and eaten. We've had a couple encounters with those, but nothing quite too crazy. So suddenly, when we got teleported last session into this like mysterious hellhole, and we're hearing crazy noises coming from this certain direction, we tried to avoid that by going northward with this threat kind of ever present. We managed to duck inside this guy's house, got some intel on the situation. Basically, don't be outside. You're in the middle of the worst of it. All you got to do is go north, go west. You're going to pass some stuff, run the fuck away. So we go north, we run into the stuff. We did not run the fuck away right away. Instead, we stood around and fought for a very too long of a time. At which point, a absolutely monolithic building mountain size 10-legged skeleton thing came out of fucking nowhere and started chasing us down. By that point, of course, basically of the party's hit points combined, we were half dead. So in this ensuing chase scene, we run back to this cathedral that was supposed to be a safe haven. It even had a fucking bubble ward around it and everything. So with the help of some scrambling and some maybe losing our minds to getting in the zone, we managed to get everybody to this cathedral thing.
Except for
Except for Tedza.
Well,
At which point, the giant skeleton does what giant skeletons does and fucking killed him. Of course, seeing us scamper off into the safety behind a giant bubble, it proceeded to crash that fucking thing down while we were all getting a chance to breathe or, metaphorically breathe. So next thing we know, a giant sword is coming through the safe haven. A bunch of people who were in there with us that were maintaining the ward and like sheltering also, they're all fucking dead. Suddenly we're in the last stand with this giant fucking skeleton thing. And that went about as well as you can expect, fighting a fucking colossus with hopes and dreams. So yeah, last session we all died. Like we're zeroed. I don't know if you can see my hit points on my screen, but like we're fucking gone. But we all suddenly wake up in this null space, this limbo, this very, if I recall correctly, very brightly lit area. It's just kind of like an open plain of
should I
whiteness.
recap what the area looks like?
Go for it, yeah.
Yes, please.
So they woke up in a place that appears to be a graveyard. Atop of a small hill in front of them, at the top of a staircase, is what appears to be a large workshop. Around them are gravestones, and in between all these gravestones, leading all the way back as far as the eye can see, are white lilies.
Which is perfect when you die. So, that's what we're looking at here. And then we all see, as we slowly individually wake up from, getting turned into pulp, we see a figure that takes on different forms depending on the person looking at it. And I'm sure we're going to get right into that in a second. But after we all kind of have this moment with this whatever figure that is different for all of us, a figure that is the same for all of us walks up in yellow robes and essentially told us, like, yeah, you guys are perfect. And so here we are. How'd I do? Is that you right?
Oh yeah,
close?
yeah, really good.
I love your
actually.
recaps. I feel like we should make it a
golf
thing.
golf clap for me. Also, if you guys need a full recap or want to go back and watch any of these moments happen, I have a YouTube channel, believe it or not. Holy shit. I never post that shit.
Oh my god, me
I,
too.
Yeah, I
Wait,
have a
did
YouTube channel, Kiwi has a YouTube channel, V has a
Thank you.
YouTube channel,
I do.
Mira has a YouTube channel. You can go
Cad's
watch.
got a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
No.
What?
Wait, what?
Negative.
Liar.
Oh, my bad.
You could go watch any of these over there, and in any of these places.
I promise I'll organize them.
Yeah, me too.
I have a
You want
playlist.
to just
catch up.
upload them in sequential order?
Yeah.
I have been, but you know the grungles are things. Honestly, just go to Ash's channel because like
Yeah.
Honestly,
sure
I
they're
wouldn't even
recording.
suggest my channel. I would suggest Mira's channel.
Yeah.
Go to Mira's channel. You
She's
know,
got fancy thumbnails for them and everything.
yeah, Mira
Uh-huh.
does work. I just upload the shit and tell you to fuck off.
Oh, 100%.
While you
You're lucky
playing
if I remember to upload them.
Okay. So what would you guys like to do? Who's up first? Who has questions? Who wants to talk? What are we
Wow.
thinking?
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Uh,
Oh, wow.
Ephes is gonna be kind of disregarding the guy still. Just dead staring the thing.
Okay. Jacob, I'll get you in here in a little bit. Just hang tight, but
I guess since
Foundation.
Well,
she
yeah. By the
kind
way,
of
I'm a
recognizes
player.
the
I'm not a.
robes, but like can't place him, she kind of asks him like, "And who are you? And what is this? I'm pretty sure I died."
uh, sorry. Sorry, I made the mistake of sending Akeen the name I was supposed to be holding on to.
Oh man.
And I told him, hold this for me for just a second. And of course he sends me a fucking meme of a Spartan in the rain. With just the word holding.
God. I was ready for something
Oh
like that, or like a picture of somebody putting it like in their boobs.
Fuck.
my gosh.
He'll look down at you with a very fond remembrance behind his eyes,
Oh dear.
and says, "They know me as the Yellow."
Okay.
Listen, who don't know him as the original.
This place, as you all have seen it, is a graveyard. It is a resting place for the minds and souls
The
of
boobs
many
of
hunters
bags.
that came before you.
I gotta be writing shit down.
Already am.
This place as a whole is run by many names, but I simply preferred to call it the Reflection. Here, you can make use of any of the tools in the workshop. The creature can even help you should it suffice. This is a place of rest, is a place to hone your skills, and to upgrade your gear for what is about to come.
Ephes would look at him when he said, "For what's to come." Just for like a second, and then back to I guess the creature is what I said.
Yes.
Okay. I kind of look back at everyone and then look at him again like, do we need to die every time to come here? And what do you mean, what is to come?
You always were a curious one.
Wait, that can't be good.
Fucking true.
um, he'll pause for a minute before kind of like putting his hands inside his sleeves and walking forward. And he will say, "This place is a place of rest. Yes, dying will bring you here, though it will be at the cost of some memory."
Off.
Good thing our
Not
plan.
only that, but you don't have to die to come here every time, nor will you lose memory simply by coming here. The memory is simply the tithe you must pay for coming back from where you cannot come. As for what's to come, well, that fate is up to you to decide. He'll take a small glance over at Ephes, saying that before turning back and looking across the whole group.
Hang on. Want to run that back again?
Rewind.
What am I rewinding here?
What did he say and then looked at me?
He said that fate is for you to decide. Will you fall like all the hunters in front of you? Or will you finally put an end to these damnable curses?
Oh no, I'm already cursed.
Clearly,
Are
though. Sorry, go ahead.
are we feeling any sense of the madness?
Not right now, no. He'll turn away from you and he says, now is not the time to worry about all that right now. Now is the time to prepare. After all, you'll have a little bit of work to do when the next Geistnacht happens.
Oh.
Please feel free to make use of the creature. They will help you regain your strength. And with that, he will slowly walk his way back up the stairs and into the workshop.
Is the creature maintaining the form that we saw of them at all times?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Is that considered a small then for my case?
A what?
Is that considered size small for my case?
No, it'd be considered size medium.
Can I copy it?
You can try. Roll me.
Can I try?
I'm gonna have you roll me. What did I have you roll last time? An insight, an investigation, a
To
performance.
imitate the thing?
Yeah.
Uh,
Have you roll a
performance was when I was trying to put it on, like to use it on somebody. We could do insight to discern a mood.
Was it a skill check or was it just a attribute check?
I don't know because I copied two, like the bird thing, and
We'll make it a. We'll just make it a flat intelligence check.
okay.
All right. So you attempt to turn into the thing, but as you do so, you find that nothing is changing.
All right.
Ash, are you still on your splash screen?
Yes, I am. Because I don't have a map for the reflection.
Ah.
You're good. I'm only on main screen just so everybody can see the stuff.
Reflection for me will always be splash screen.
Okay.
Anything else anyone would like to do at this time?
No, Ephes is still studying the creature.
Anyone else want to go do something?
Not everyone at
Um,
once. I mean,
I want to ask the yellow robe figure, as I'm slowly collecting my wits.
he's already walked back up into the workshop. You can walk up there.
I'm gonna give him the fucking finger for walking away too early. And continue looking at this picture.
This is why your god takes away your use of hands.
I know.
Hey, if Aetius is walking up there, I'm walking up there too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go walk up after him. I can't
Okay.
look anymore. I'm gonna follow him up into the building, workshop, cottage thing.
Roll me a perception check as you approach the door.
Do I get to help?
Oh yeah, I'll give you the help action. It's yours.
Advantage. Here we go.
Thank God for that help
fuck
action.
No, sweet. Starting out
Whoa.
strong.
You need me.
Wow.
Oh,
So
That was beautiful.
it's at this point that you, as you're walking up, you hear what sounds like a hammer clanging against metal. As almost as if someone is working on some type of blade.
oh,
Ooh.
ooh.
Is it attached to a long pole?
I needed a new hammer. This is excellent. I'm gonna go straight on through the doors and see what's going on.
As you
Ephes will
open-
follow.
As you open the doors, there is a large room with rafters above. On the left wall, you see that there are books lining the shelves. Next to the books, in a rocking chair, sits the yellow. He seems to be pretty content, just keeping to himself. Hanging from the ceiling are a whole bunch of blades and handles, not unlike the workshop you saw before. And working on the workshop is what appears to be a drow working on a small dagger.
New friend.
Mm. I'm gonna acknowledge the drow with a head nod and then go and approach the yellow.
All right. Hold on.
No good yellow belly.
The
Oh,
old
God.
yellow.
You 2-bit motherfucker.
So, Kaylin, how do you react?
Muted.
Okay.
Like actually
Jacob.
muted.
That's how he reacts.
Jacob.
A kindred spirit, I get
Disrespectful
it.
motherfucker.
Sorry,
Yeah,
DM. What was the
so-
name you just said?
We'll get to that later.
Mhm.
Just wait for that. Quinn's just gonna hug the creature, cause like, it's just gonna be like, you not Papa, but you look like Papa.
Actually, first off, let me get Jacob's response here.
Yeah.
Jacob. Oh, buddy mine. You there?
Speechless, clearly.
Did he deafen too?
And-
Oh.
Nope.
No? Okay, so your mic is no
Muted.
longer muted, but it's not picking up in Discord if you're speaking to us. I'm guessing he can hear us though, because he's muting and unmuting.
All right. Well, then we'll switch to what Kiwi was saying.
Wait.
So, after giving you a short hug, it pulls you back. This creature, this being, it pulls you back and looks deeply into your eyes with a longing sorrow. And it's at this point he says, "Remember all those fun memories our family used to share. Let us use those to create memories anew. Please level up."
Okay. How do? Level up.
You just squeeze really hard and then something will pop.
No.
Damn.
See, no.
Fuck 2024.
Oh, trust
True.
me, I know.
True.
It made spellcasters more powerful.
I'm a mind caster. Fun fact, we tried to make F as a spellcaster at the beginning of this, but it wouldn't work because I don't know if you've noticed.
Honestly,
I don't have a fucking mouth.
you do get an ability score improvement though.
On top of, I thought taking a feat overrode that.
Some feats give
Some
1
feats
point
have it.
as well.
Ah,
There's polearm
yes,
now?
I see.
Yeah.
Drake and I share a brain cell. I was quiet about it though.
Hang on, I lost my feet page. Not those feet, you fucking weirdos.
I didn't see a goddamn
Oh
thing.
no,
feet,
she lost her
feet, grippers.
feet.
Be an evil, overarching god of a fantasy world in which your fans are actors. Yeah, you're looking forward to your campaign, aren't you?
Oh, sorry, I have to go turn that off real quick. Hold on.
You're good.
And also, you're not getting those points back. Thanks, Bones.
Every week it's the same thing. It's your own fault.
Try to take over the world.
Yeah, I'm really crazy how it's my own fault, though. I could still make the rules around here. Nuts how that works, isn't it?
Not you. I meant him. Jesus, what is wrong
Oh.
with you?
Drunk on your power, huh, my friend?
Oh, we haven't even gotten started.
Oh, how exciting. I've been here a couple times in the past 10 years.
Oh, yeah.
Kiwi toe beans are just
To be
suction
fair,
cups.
I keep telling you all that giving me power is a bad idea. Still put me in
Ash,
this.
I am seeing that I don't get the feat and the ability score improvement, so that's up to you.
Gotcha. So
Polearm
we're just
Master
gonna
doesn't give me one.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we're just gonna give you Polearm Master, and we're going to skip that part of it because it's being dumb.
Yep.
Heard that.
You
Heard
can
that.
forego taking that feature to take one feat of your choice instead.
Yeah.
There you go.
Take each
Okay.
feat only once. Thanks. Fuck you, Mira. It was easy as hell.
I'm not the one that complicated it. Yell at the one you want to yell at, huh?
Fight, 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 fight.
Listen, just because I'm not the one
I
that's
mean-
spicy doesn't mean you have to take it out on me. Just because you know I won't retaliate.
Is that not the perfect reason?
No, because even I have a breaking point.
I'll find
Yeah,
haven't-
that breaking point is apparently over Kiwi's back in her bed. It's
Or
nuts.
No, that's a
knee.
different kind
Is
of
the
breaking
theme
point.
today.
That's the boiling point.
Another day, another instance of V threatening her
Okay,
friends.
so what are we doing now?
Kiwi
Good
was in the
question.
middle of their.
Cad's asking. So Cad's asking questions to the yellow.
No longer,
Mhm.
No longer asking questions to the yellow.
because I don't
F-
remember my questions.
FSC with Cad.
Not for nothing, but I didn't see my hit points update.
Ash is going to delete the campaign.
It was a valiant feat. We got to episode 11.5.
About to fucking throw this shit out the window.
You want me to
Yes.
try to do it?
Why is your maximum? Why do your?
Uh-oh.
What happened? here?
I don't know, man. There was a lot of ups and downs along the way.
Nope, that's not what I wanted either.
Oh yeah, all right. Well, fuck me, I guess. See you guys later. I'm full health, but I'm also dead. I don't know how to tell you this.
If that's the case, you should be at 30, right?
Yeah, I am. I'm good. You did it.
Okay, there. Fine. Fuck you.
Thanks.
What do you have? A knife. Yeah. Uh-huh.
What's in your halberd? A knife.
So what are we
What's in your
doing?
chest,
Actually,
Ma?
I can turn off the background music now. Now that I think
I'm
about it.
I'm leaving that
So,
shit on.
so where we
Okay,
were is
Or
that
actually, yeah, you know what? I'll leave
um
that shit on too.
I just have
Aetius
it
and
ambient.
Ephes went indoors
Yeah,
where they
Aetius and Ephes are sitting there looking at
were
this
meeting
individual.
Thane, who is no longer here until the computer is fixed.
Thane's over
Yes.
there, like, prithee be careful, and Dark Souls
Quinn
just hammering away at the torch.
Bang. Bang.
He's gonna
Nice.
become our
Bang.
patches.
I'm
Do
just
you
Prithee,
want-
watching.
return to the waking sands.
Oh
Do you
my
want us
lord.
to can
Quinn,
Is he
Baptiste,
gonna
and
push us
she
off a
are
cliff?
outside.
While you
Where
guys are doing this, I'm going to add a new item to Cad's.
where Quinn is
New
talking
secret
to
item.
the entity and hugging it after the entity said, "Remember those fond memories of our family. Let us use those to make memories anew." So this is where Quinn was leveling up, and then everything went to shit. So that's where we
Yep.
were.
Right.
Oh, it does say I can increase my shit.
What can we do here?
Is
What
that
is
you said Thane was working on an anvil? Yeah.
He was working on a workshop. Yes, he was working on a. I guess you'd call it a workbench of sorts.
Oh, okay. So it's not like a forge situation.
It kind of is, kind of isn't.
Is there a whetstone available?
Yeah, there's a whetstone available.
Can I tend to my halberd?
Yes, you may sharpen your halberd if you so feel the need.
Just general care, making. Sweating
We
on
need to
that.
start farming some blood gems.
Actually, I have a question.
I have an answer.
Regarding this new feat, is that a separate attack if I do the pull strike, or will it?
I'm gonna say yes.
Okay, I figured as much, but wanted to make sure.
V cares for the weapons and threatens friends. Crazy work.
On brand is real. Okay.
Yep, still don't remember.
The questions you're gonna ask.
Yep.
Pepperoni Tony?
I keep wanting to say things, but I know I shouldn't.
Just if it's your character and with character knowledge, go for it.
Oh no, it wouldn't be character knowledge. This would be completely off character.
Oh my fucking god, this guy.
Alright,
It's
Kat, I
only
added
meta
something
if
to
you
your
use it
inventory,
in
by the way.
game.
Is it a fixed
I'm just good
Warhammer?
at guessing.
I mean, you
It's better
have
to chainsaw.
17 intelligence. You have 18 intelligence. You know, maybe you really are just good at guessing in game too.
Oh, you gave me this power, huh?
You were the one who was
Uh-oh.
handed it to because you were last alive.
Oh, that is true. That's true. Oh, that's right. I got it from the priest.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
remember.
love when the lightning bolt of knowledge hits Cad just out of nowhere.
Bam!
Oh, I like this.
He gets
It's
brain
Alright, cool.
blasted like Jimmy
strong
Neutron.
hands.
Can I fix my Warhammer or no? Probably not.
Your Warhammer is not there with you.
No, it is
Yeah,
not.
we that
You
shit's
left
gone.
it when you ran.
It was broken when I ran.
Yeah. So you left at least the head of it, if not the handle, there too.
I have the handle. That's about it.
Attach it to your chainsaw to make a chain land. The saw
Well, now that you have a
lance.
handle on the situation, we can get
If
a
I
head
can put
and
a
solve our problems.
If I attach the
Okay.
handle to the electric saw blade, will it become an electric saw greatsword?
No. It will
What
become
I
is
think it would be an
dickhead?
electric glaive.
essentially, yeah, an electric saw glaive. But even then, that shit is going to be rickety as fuck.
Yeah.
Which is to say, he's
No.
gonna make it break, and you're gonna lose
There's
another
a
weapon.
term for that. It's called redneck,
No, I think we'd
and
lose
it
a
works
limb at
every
that
time.
point.
Oh my god.
By the way, everyone can hear everyone, right? In chat,
I think so.
everyone's.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, sure, yeah, whatever. If you can't hear anybody, let me know. Blah blah blah. Etc. Streaming, whatever.
So, Quinn has leveled up. The rest of you are sitting there. What are we doing? Besides Ephes working on her blade.
Yep, you saw chat, right?
Yep, I got you.
Righto. Rudimentary chainsword kit.
I guess I'll go outside
Yeah.
and do my due diligence and watch my cutscene.
Oh yeah, I have to go through my cutscene too.
I fucking hate you all.
Actually, I will say
I'm
Ephes
just
needs
saying
to-
Quinn's cutscene got cut a little short because what happens after they level?
What have you need with the doll?
That is true. Quinn's did get cut a little short.
Yeah.
The gist of what happens would be you feel a sense of warmth come over you, Quinn, as your father embraces you. Memories come flooding back and give you strength. After a short bit of this, you feel stronger, and your father releases his embrace. Standing in front of you, he says, "You'll do just fine."
Sorry.
Ah. Okay.
Oh, chick.
Okay.
Ash, do I have time to react to that?
Roll me a dex check and we'll see.
Oh man. First roll of the game.
Yeah.
No
Yeah!
way.
You definitely do have time to react to that.
Yes! Fucking all right.
So what do you
Like
do?
after like instead of like resetting that like the haft, she'll
Yeah.
shunt it into the like the crook of his knee to like bend his knee
Oh.
forcefully.
Roll me a
Are
strength
you
check.
guys fighting each other in there?
Actually,
Shut up.
just go ahead and roll the hit.
What?
Okay, good. Hang on. That one didn't count. Shut up.
Please,
That one counts.
please.
That's completely different.
There you go.
I like
See,
how
it was play. We're fucking around.
this tender moment is happening outside, and like in the distance, you hear just like clanging and like in the fucking workshop.
She taps you with it hard enough to get your attention, basically, and to kind of like move your knee, but not enough to do damage. Oh fuck.
I will. Sorry, I had a.
I really need to put this Discord chat on my screen somewhere at some point.
Hang on. It's. Whew.
Go watch V's side if you guys need to see what's going on.
Right here, I will say this.
So,
So
how's it going?
It'd be odd. I'd be walking out of the building just smiling my ass off.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as you walk out of the building, Cad, Aetius, I should say.
Oh yeah.
You look down and you see your brother standing there smiling up at you, flipping a knife. As if he's waiting for you.
I would approach. Still smiling, still in a good mood. I
So
think
it is
without words, I would
Go ahead.
probably go straight in for an embrace like we normally would.
All right. So he, of course, embraces you back as a brother would and says, "You know what you have to do. Another day, another shithole to clear out." You feel a warmth come inside you as you remember your training. It emboldens your spirit and brings you new strength. there's your little cutscene.
Sweet.
Do a good job,
Happy
bro.
with that? Yeah.
That's perfect. That's how that would go.
Yeah, that's. I mean, for Aetius, yeah, that's.
That's how it goes.
That's how it goes.
Right, Baptiste will start to dust himself off. He's like, okay, now that that's done and over with.
Just this can't be happening. This can't be happening. All right, anyways,
Basically,
Okay, I feel like to myself.
he gets up, looks at one of the people who died on his table before, and just goes, okay, the Figment. Hello. And
Hello.
why?
Why?
Hmm.
Well,
This
there's only
motion
one good
starts.
reason. Go ahead.
I'm assuming guilt.
You're assuming guilt, like your character is, or
No, he flat out says, I'm assuming guilt.
well, more than guilt. After all, mistakes, as you know probably better than anyone else here, are inevitable. But the difference in those who still walk among us and those who you leave behind are what you choose to learn from those mistakes. He holds out a hand to you, showing a little bit of stitching that you did upon his upper wrist.
Takes the hand.
Right? You feel the memory of this child as he laid on your table, writhing in pain. But you remember, now, you've done that 100 times. You've saved more people than you have let die. This feeling brings a sense of comfort and relieves your sense of guilt, giving you more strength.
Oh, yeah, and a drinking problem.
Oh, the drinking problem comes standard, doesn't it?
Gotta make sure that it'll clean things.
It'll ail what cures you.
Oh. Does a sort of mock salute to the child phantom thing and starts to meander off.
The child will giggle slightly as he just kind of stays where he's at.
Ashtium.
Or that. Okay. Who's next?
I would think Ephes or
It's Ephes
She.
and she who are left.
Have you decided how you wanted to do it, or
I'm
Is that-
letting you guys take the lead here.
Well,
whoever
Ephes
talks to it first.
will have seen Aetius go out and would have like kept an eye on him. Of course, they would have seen them talking, and they would look like what Ephes sees, right?
Yes, that is exactly how that works.
Okay, so they'd be intrigued by it. What did Aetius look like after his exchange was done?
Well, yeah,
Like
that
happy?
should be it.
I'd still be pretty positive, in a good mood. Just as I was after leaving. Seeing my brother, even as he is always a positive thing. The interaction was a positive thing. So honestly, after that exchange, I think the first thing Aetius would do is honestly go off to the side a little bit besides the beaten path, still in view of you, and probably, honest to God, lay down in the bushes. Well, not in the bushes, but in the flowers and stuff, hands behind my head, just relaxing for the first time in a while. somewhere safe.
All right.
In classing as a garden gnome, I see.
I am gonna text something.
Heard that.
Um,
Sorry, it took me a second. I had to go look up the name of your brother,
Here.
Aetius.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Been a while since
could
I've
I
been
be
here.
looking at somebody else's screen right now instead of V's? Because it has the entire conversation you're having with Ashelm in there.
Yeah,
Yeah, you should
technically
not be
that's
looking at Ash Elm's screen or at V's screen.
All right,
But-
well, now we're going to Kiwi's screen.
Are you not streaming
for any-
this, Tenta?
No,
No,
Oh,
it's
okay.
not.
for anyone wondering, basically the way I'm communicating with Aetius on a
Yeah.
subtle
Yeah.
level and learning some character details is we have a Discord channel that I'm using as a kind of like a secret communication thing, and
Yeah.
I have it up on my stream. So it's
didn't know
that's kind of why I get
that.
quiet for these, is because like I'm
Yeah.
typing shit there, and a lot of the story unfolds for me there.
By the way, what was the description I gave you of Hathrain?
He said it's something about a hole in his chest, full plate on.
Good. Okay.
Um,
That's I just need to make sure I had that detail in there.
Yeah, I'll be able to tell you more after this.
that should.
Okay. So it's an ad. Okay, got it. Okay. Thank you, Steve. So seeing, like, I would say that's probably rare enough to where it would pique her interest for sure.
Yes.
And
Didn't
so
happen often.
yeah, she would definitely get up, stow the halberd for sure, and then wander out to see this thing, because she did fail at attempting to copy it. So
Right.
she's in probably just base right now.
All right.
Yeah, she'll just approach it cautiously, probably putting herself in a position to try, like, to, what's the word I'm looking for? Not triangulate, but like position between the thing and CAD at like 90 degrees, if that makes
Gotcha.
sense.
Okay. So you're sitting there, and are you just staring at it? Is there something like motion you're making towards it? What are you? What are you
No,
doing?
just standing and staring for now. Yeah, standing and staring for now.
So as you watch this thing, uh, this creature, this being undo and remake itself across and over mechanical and flesh-like things, it stares at you. It doesn't have eyes, but it doesn't need to. As it takes a walk towards you, well, a walk would not be a correct word for it, a shamble, a gimp might be a better term. It stops about 3 feet from you, stares at you once again, and as you watch, you can see where its mouth should be. The flesh begins to tear itself open. And as you take this all in, you hear a voice. Well, many voices. To be something, or to continue as a mindless drone. What your quest has done to you. Shall we see what it will make of you? and it kind of lankily and shakily holds out a hand.
Could she, you said she can't. All right. Because she can't copy like the kind of fluidity or kind of writhing sort of motion to it.
Yes, that is correct. She cannot copy
Okay.
that.
Is she able to copy specifically the mechanical part that peeks through?
So as the changeling thing, I'm going to say no, because you can't copy what would be considered like a solid, technically inanimate object.
Yeah, that's fair. She will give the church's salute to it.
So as you take your stance to do a salute, this creature, this thing suddenly lurches forward and gets right up in your face. You can feel some type of breath coming from it, but you can also practically hear the humming of the gears inside. And something takes hold of you. Something sinister. A sense of unease fills you as you are suddenly finding yourself reflecting on everything you've been through so far. And after all that sense of unease, there's still a bit of clarity that gives you hope. This little shining light in the dark, bleak sky, you know, shall be the thing that drives you forward. You come back to your senses with the thing now having its back turned to you, and you having gained new strength.
Cool. I know how to use my pole arm better.
Come on, you thought that was cool.
It was awesome. I loved it. So good. I had to get that all down.
Right. Now
Only
what
one
would you all
left.
like to? Oh yeah, that's right. There is only one left.
Fine.
FS will
'Cause-
go and stand guard over Aetius.
Because
Okay.
she's
Just
just
kinda
been watching
spacing
the
out.
way everyone else interacts with the creature.
Okay.
Because I have a
This
question, because,
child.
like, obviously,
Okay.
like, it looks like the child to me, right? In every interaction.
Yes,
But we can't hear what it's saying either, right?
that is correct.
Okay. I guess I'll walk up to it.
This half-elf child looks up at you. A gleaming light in its eye. And it says, "Oh, you've returned. It's been so long. Won't you play me your song again?"
Which one?
Hmm. Which one indeed? You always played so many back then. But, my favorite one.
Okay, so she's gonna crouch
Roll
down so
me.
she's eye level with it.
Okay. Roll me an insight check with
Insight.
disadvantage.
Okay. Oops. Like this. Insight.
Insight with disadvantage.
Where would that be? Oh, here. 14.
So, as you crouch down and look into this child's eyes, you remember a tune that is quite familiar to you. You've played it over and over again on your viol just to hear the laughter of someone. Who was it again? Who was that all for? You stop and find yourself pausing at this little child in front of you who is now holding his hands out to you as if asking for a hug.
I hugged them.
As you put your arms around them, you feel an emptiness. You feel a longing. You find yourself traversing that hall again, listening as a viol plays in the distance, the walls and the chandelier still covered in all this dust. But as you continue walking through it, the tune sounds even more familiar. And you find yourself walking in the same area of that portrait you knew. And another flame lights beneath it, revealing a child sitting on someone's lap.
Can I
As
see who it
you
is?
yes, it's the child that you're
No,
talking to right
the
now.
person they're sitting in the lap of.
Oh no.
Hmm.
So as you take in this sight and you start to remember, suddenly it is once again all ripped away. But this time you have more to go off of. This time you'll remember. And next time, you will know. By this, you gain your strength.
Let's go.
Anything else anyone would like to do?
Not that I could think of.
No, I'm good. Ephes is just
Oh.
kind of standing over and, you know,
I'm
existing.
100% asleep.
Also, I hate your chat, V.
Soul Orb, Soul Orb.
Nah, they're fine. They never hurt anybody.
Okay.
It's just Drake.
As there is nothing that you all would like to do at this point, in the distance, for some reason, it's far out of sight, you are able to hear clearly a bell toll. The bell begins to toll, and it tolls 6 times, loudly in your ears. And suddenly, you find yourselves on the floor in the Ruby District, in front of a dilapidated, broken down church.
Quickly sit at the bonfire.
Isn't it
Bonfire.
a
Quickly,
lantern?
do it.
Sorry,
Got it.
I'm sorry.
It's a lantern, isn't it?
I can't help it.
Lantern lit.
It's crazy because V absolutely loves this type of exposition, but she is
I know,
always
and I
willing
fuck it
to
up
just
every time.
fuck it up.
Don't do it, V. Don't do it. I gotta do it. Though. It's funny.
V is absolutely enjoying every minute of this, but also she cannot help to commit for the bit.
Yep.
So so you guys are back. What are you doing?
Can we immediately tell that this is So sorry, this is the citadel where we fought the thing and died or died.
Quotation.
Yes, you can immediately tell that by the damage that was done, and including the body of the dead priest that is laying next to you, that this is definitely where you were before. Well, except
How-
for she and Baptiste, they're out in the middle of the street somewhere.
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh, so
Upon
we're all distance.
Yeah, if I had to move you guys and put you guys somewhere, it would probably be
the fuck do I have a condition for?
back here.
Why are we
Why
tilted?
am I?
Oh.
I don't know. It's crazy.
I'm
I
bloodied
like
or
that.
something.
Hold on. I'm gonna make myself spin.
How do you do that? Oh.
Give me a moment.
Are you gonna spin me?
Right,
No, I
would
can
you
only
right?
do me.
Like
Movement is
what?
set to combat turn. And
So
it's
we just
not my
wake up.
turn.
We wake up wherever we quote unquote died. Yeah.
Yes, that is correct.
Ephes will immediately like spring up as like seeing this, like immediately to attention and surveying everything.
All right. As you look around, you can definitely see the cathedral is destroyed. There are people who have started cleaning up bodies as well as bricks, though they are doing their best to avoid eye contact. Well, granted, that's easy for you, but they're avoiding your attention at all costs.
Because we did bring a big bad over here. We
Yeah,
did.
and also you guys just sprung back from the dead.
I was hoping we could find our corpses.
That's
Surprise, you're in them.
so like
asshole.
okay, so I'm still laying on the floor, right? If I look around, is there a corpse or is it just us? Like
No, it's just you guys though. Excuse me, I have to add something to my notes for later.
oh god.
Oh.
You're welcome.
So is you.
Does his has bones?
It has bones?
He absolutely would try to break into his own head to check the brain.
I
so,
fucking
without any
I'm gonna look
hesitation
over
whatsoever.
and look at
That-
Bap and just be grateful there's no corpse.
That reminds me, now that we're all here, I need one roll from everyone, which is an intelligence save.
Oh
Ooh.
Fuck yeah!
The save
We're
is
back.
going to be 11, and I need a... Oh, what should I make you roll for this?
Ooh, ayo.
Oh,
A
let's go.
perception roll from she.
Wait, so I need to do an intellect first and then a perception?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Perception?
Just under.
Perception.
I'm waiting to see Aetius's.
So I already
Damn.
have no intellect. I have one.
Whee!
And
I
my
can see
perception
colors!
is
the
gonna
perception isn't
be
for you, Quinn.
Yeah, that's not for
Oh.
you.
12.
Oops, oh well. It's not for me, but I still saw it.
All right.
You see anything, you're in a church, you're far away.
I see stuff.
Hell
Eagle
yeah!
eyes.
Damn, we're rolling like
Alright.
Pence's averages over the entirety of all the.
We're back.
So tell me
So
what my
Crits
nat
or
1
busts?
gets me.
All right, hold on. Before we do that, I'm going to do your perception check first, because I have to do everyone's, because everyone besides Quinn failed that roll.
Alright.
Hell yeah.
So, as you stand up and take a step,
Hmm.
you start to feel like you're not moving as much as you should.
Oh fuck. That's not good.
All right, now that I got that out of the way.
Huh.
Mm,
Got some rust in your bits.
All right, so
I'm gonna message you what the response is gonna be. Wait.
Don't worry, it totally isn't going to be on stream
Okay,
because of my.
Oh right, never mind.
No, and I turned it off.
She's
No, I don't believe you.
Rolled, rolled
Fucking
super
hell. Come
low.
over here. Let's see.
I'm just happy I didn't roll a 1.
Shut up, I rolled a 1.
I know.
And you're right next to me. You're public enemy number 1 if it goes really bad.
I rolled a 2, so I'm public enemy number 2.
Oh, a 50, not bad.
Just as well as that we're far away from everyone then. Oh,
funnily enough.
crap.
Ah!
Do we have forbidden hands again?
Your posture crumples as you try to make sense of the insanity before you.
That works out
You
really
fall
well.
prone and can't stand as your legs refuse to obey you.
What?
How fucking
What's
Put her in a
poetic
cart.
is that?
What's your soccer type? We'll get some wheels.
All right, so she gets up, realizes it's not moving as usual, and just like collapses.
Cause I get knocked out, but I get up again.
So
Like a
as
marionette.
you-
Okay,
as you
so
stand up
Baptiste,
and look around you.
Baptiste, I need you to.
Hold on. Besides the moving improperly, you also take a second to try to understand what just happened,
Mm-hmm.
being the reflection and all.
Mm-hmm.
And being unable to understand it, you fall prone, and your legs are suddenly no longer working. Who's next?
Do me.
Actually, I have to do Aetius first.
Okay.
Prepare thine hands.
It's the hands. Oh. I don't know. I'm very
Oh,
terrified.
why am I? Well, 100 still works.
We're gonna purge.
So the beast, Aetius,
What?
the beast within you awakens and attempts to take control. You fall unconscious, your mind fighting its hardest to not let you become a beast. This effect ends early if you take damage equal to your level, or if a greater restoration spell is cast on you.
Back up, kitten. Alpha's gonna
There comes a
feral.
time in every guard's
Just
life when she
going-
understands she has to kick her mentor's balls so hard.
Oh no.
Aetius's gremlin arc.
So as you get up and start to look around, the world begins to spin around you. You feel something inside, almost directly inside your rib cage, as if it's starting to rip its way out. And you fall unconscious.
Is that this
I'm going to be
mod
needing con
energy?
saves for that one, by the way. But we'll get to that in a little bit.
I know, Drake, I know. Ugh.
Tenta. You have seen too much, and your mind can't understand it, causing your sight to become erratic and unreliable.
Yes.
Spectral forms flitter at the corners of your eyes, vanishing
Yes.
when you turn your head.
What the fuck?
Gee, why are there 3 of you?
I need you to realize, right, that it literally looks like a doll's string got cut, and that's how she falls over. And she's just
fell
kind of
down, yeah.
looking up at you and like, I can't get up.
That's unfortunate.
At least I had a 6.
Help me, giant.
The one with the lowest strength of the group.
Oh, he can't lift me, can he?
Oh, damn.
No,
I
but
can
now Quinn-
actually.
But
Tensor's
now Quinn
floating
needs a
distance.
lift as well.
Oh, no.
Oh,
What do you mean?
Quinn is also.
She's
on
lighter
the ground.
weight.
Quinn
She could be
saved.
carried.
Quinn saved.
Oh no, you're right. Quinn saved. That's
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I
my
got
bad.
24.
Elphys needs to carry. There you go.
It's just me and you.
Can
Alright,
I do
Why
a
I'm
strength
cheating,
check
like,
every
the
hour
two
to
of
see if I can
us
walk on my
can't
hands?
No, actually, that's 3 of you who are down on the ground right now because
Yeah, because he's
Correct.
unconscious.
Guess what, y'all?
I'm unconscious fighting my inner demons.
Y'all
Aetius is
gonna understand
unconscious. Ephis and she are both prone.
Oh, let me see. The cancer department does. Well, ritual time.
So, to start this off, I'm gonna need a con save from Aetius.
All right.
Con save. What?
Let's go.
For what? Bouncing my head off the floor?
No, for not turning into a beast.
Oh, what's the? Oh God, what's?
Yes,
Calm,
yes,
calm your
worry.
inner
You'll be able
werewolf.
to play your paladin soon
Aetius.
enough.
I was about to
It's
say.
fine, man.
Calm your inner
You're kind of-
Discord
Don't
mod.
worry,
Let's
we're
go.
starting low. This would be super unfair of me to take away you now. We're starting low.
One.
The DC is 2.
That's really low.
Oh,
Don't
now he's
roll a
gonna roll
one.
one.
I know you got a +1 on that fucking thing.
Let's
Okay,
go.
We're starting
uh,
low. Not good.
As you begin to shake and writhe on the ground, you can feel it trying to push its way through, although you no longer have control of your body.
Meaning what? He's like catatonic?
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
So you're casting Tensor's floating disc.
Oh yeah, and he's going to just awkwardly roll her onto it.
You're gonna
I'm
put me
gonna
on
need
the
a strength
disc?
check with disadvantage, by the way, because she weighs like 300 pounds.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so Bone Man,
Man.
if you can't roll me, it's okay. I've got and she like thinks about it, it's like I've
You have
got
arms.
strings. No, I have strings I can attach to you. Just walk slowly and let me walk along with you.
Can.
Put the strings on the disc and we'll drag you along.
No, it has to be on you, because I kind of eat the movement that you don't spend in certain times. But I need to be attached to you.
That movement
There
that
is
you're
a
allowed to
dis-
eat's gonna be halved either way, though, because you're gonna be crawling.
It's gonna take forever,
Oh.
yeah, but at least he doesn't have to carry me. I'm just kind of like he's spectral
True.
dragging me.
Horrifying that it's gotta be.
I know how it's gonna
As
look
long
fucking
as it-
terrible.
Ah, yes, an accursed tiefling and its fucking thespian.
You know how it's gonna look like? Because her hair is like mega long, and she's stuck in like a format. So if, like from a certain angle, it's just gonna look like he's dragging a body behind him.
I have to start calling you Annabelle or something.
Lucky for you, that's common in this area, because if you remember where you're at,
You said Ruby.
As long
yeah.
as she can actually crawl onto the floating disc, we should be good.
I guess I can try crawling on it.
okay,
Can I?
if that's the case, ooh, what do I want you to roll for this?
It doesn't
It's
matter
gonna
if
be either
it's.
strength or dex.
Dex.
I will try Dex.
Oh no, it's gonna be athletics, actually.
Athletics is
Ooh.
what? Strength. Yeah. Okay. All right. No, it's
Nice.
gonna be
yes.
it's gonna be the strings.
Oh man.
And I attach
Oh,
the
strings it
strings. Attach the spectral strings like around his wrists and like behind the knees so like he can drag me, sort of.
This is gonna take a while.
Yes,
And the
it's going to
rope
take
is
a
good.
long time.
So Quentin, what are you doing right now?
Like, what?
Watching over us.
Run.
Yeah. I'm just like, you guys good?
Quinn turned around and both of them are like on the floor, and she's just like, huh.
Ephes is over here just. And
Aetius.
Aetius is over here.
Question, morbid question, because I'm not there. Because it's like the
Writhing on
And
beast.
there's a
ground.
Yeah,
the beast
Ephes
within
is,
him,
like,
right?
She probably would have tried to sit herself up. Is like that's fine, right?
Yeah.
Probably just sit and trying to check out Aetius best she can.
So you're like crawling over to your battle buddy.
Yeah, crawling over and like propping herself up to a sitting position and like guarding best she can.
I'm
Honestly,
100% scratching at my own fucking neck and growling and twisting and writhing on the floor with my
Yeah,
eyes closed.
Ephes will be trying to control that somehow.
Okay.
Sweet dance moves.
So with that type of weight and with that type of speed, Baptiste and She. I'm going to say you're able to move 1 square every 30 minutes in game.
Wow. That's
We're going to
take
run
a-
out of the madness is going to completely run its course by the time we get there.
You're doing a
You're
whole lot of
gonna let them
complaining.
be a
Drag me
minute.
more.
Damn.
Okay, he just sits down.
Yeah, bitch.
Oh gosh.
She just kind of looks at you like, "Are you serious? You're 8 feet tall and you're pouting.
Glad I'm not privy to this.
Who's the one getting dragged across cobblestone over here?"
I don't know, maybe I should find some more. He's just
Oh.
continuing on as they're just complaining the whole time.
Also,
Oh, look, some broken
Quinn.
glass and needles.
Yes.
That doesn't hurt me. I don't have
forgot,
skin.
anything that you had in your maw, you don't anymore.
I don't think I did have anything in there.
I was gonna say
Okay,
we
just
didn't
wanna
get a.
make sure.
Did we get a like a rest from that level? Technically, is like
Yes, you did.
Oh
long one?
my god, Drake, I hate that.
Yes, you did.
That's not what I
Say it
meant.
again. Is it considered a long one, Ash?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I'm just gonna pop that really quick.
Quinn's gonna.
Although I don't know why your thing is still red.
Yeah, no, me neither.
Yeah, don't mess
Hold
with
on,
mine for a
hold
little
on. I
bit.
gotta fix for that. I gotta.
Foundry is a mysterious beast.
Works in mysterious ways,
go.
which is to
Hey.
say only 10% of the time.
Okay, don't mind that. I was already full health and just getting my shit back. Give me a second, Ash. I think I.
Okay. Kat, I'm going to need a con save.
Taken.
We're getting there.
Can I help
You'll
him
get-
at all
he
with the?
saves.
Okay, and never mind then.
You're talking about helping him with like coming out of it.
Maybe. Hang on. I'm trying to read up to see if I can utilize this angle I would like to use.
Okay. So Quentin, you're just kind of standing there like, huh? Oh, what do?
What do? Well, how help? Anything I can do?
And Ephes can't fucking talk.
Yeah. Evans can't tell me shit. I'm like, what do I
just
do?
realized that. I'm surprised Ephes hasn't given you any, and then I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, like I don't know. I don't know
Nice, real
Evans's
nice.
sign language either.
How close would we be now?
Wait,
So
what
you guys,
languages do I
I'm
have?
you guys will be up to. It's been an hour. I don't know.
I
Why
have
it fucking
common,
does that.
abyssal, thieves' cant, deep speech, and infernal.
Let me.
Oh boy.
Okay. Nope.
Hmm.
Why does it flip your guys' thing whenever? It's crazy.
I like that I have this. This is awesome to me, actually. So Ash.
Uh-huh.
Well, no, he's not taking damage. I was thinking of using my protective field thing to pseudo enter his mind to protect him against the aggressive nature of the curse, I guess.
Expand on that for me. What
Because
would you be doing? How would you do it?
it allows me to use my reaction to reduce the damage taken when you are another creature you can see takes damage. So I guess if he's taking damage from it.
He is not.
Yeah, so okay.
Not to bash any, but the beast within you awakens and attempts to take control. You fall unconscious. Your mind fighting its hardest. The effect ends early if you take damage equal to your level or if a greater restoration spell is cast.
Yes, but also they don't know that.
I don't know
That
that.
is very true.
Yeah.
That is
Because
very,
I'd be
very
like, I
true.
could stab him, but I don't know that.
Yeah.
That is very true.
Is it?
I'd probably be the one most likely to stab him in
You're
frustration.
most likely that would stab him, and then Ephes will stab you. So this is not going well. Also, drag.
It's fine.
What? All right, Ash. I'll ask this. What's in our? What's in our? What's in our immediate area? Just like we're in a street, right? Or that one
Yes.
right in front of that altar thing.
Yeah, we're on the steps outside.
Can you cut to that scene so I could see it?
You're talking the I just used that Plaza de Noir to give you guys a battle. It's not really there's not really a scene for it or anything.
Okay. Well, can she stop him from hurting himself, like with by like holding down his hands or?
You'd have to give me a strength check or something. Oh,
I can do that.
an 11, and his base strength is
13.
You good back there, Kiwi?
Yeah, the cats are in the box.
They're
That's
in
what
the
they do.
Because they
box.
fit.
They're in the box.
Anyways, yeah, I'll allow it. So you're able to like hold his hands down as he's sitting there writhing.
It's best I can do.
Also, she and Baptiste, you can move up 1 square.
We can't move. It says that we're still in combat.
Why does it
Yeah.
say that you're in combat?
Oh, you're the
I think the
DM.
last specific thing
fighting
we
the
did was
moon,
combat.
that's why.
so-
Thank you, Foundry.
Drag us, DM.
Okay, now we can move.
There we go. Fixed it.
Our
I
doll's
said 1
broken.
square.
He's at 1 square.
What
I'll
page,
play it
Bob?
on here.
Ooh.
I'll find that.
Not 1 grid square, not 1 town square.
He said, "Meow."
Well,
Ugh.
There we go. I got it so that way when you move your characters, your artwork doesn't rotate.
Damn it, you turned it off on me.
I did. You're damn right I did.
I was having him do a handstand the whole time.
Let's see. So it's been another 30 minutes. So we're at an hour and a half, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't do that.
Quinn, and it's been an hour and a half, and you've been standing here. Roll me an insight.
Inside. Come on, big number.
Could I do a medicine check on him?
Big
Yes,
number.
you can
I
do a
got
medicine
20.
check on him. So you're looking around. Ephes is kind of like struggling to keep Aetius, I guess, subdued, for lack of a better term.
Yeah.
15
15 on the medicine. 16, sorry.
As you're looking around, people are taking notice of Aetius on the floor, definitely, and some of them look extremely worried. There might be something that can help. If you try to think back and you remember that Bob said something about the vials being able to heal.
Do any of us have vials? Yes?
No.
Me.
Good. Two
Why
of you
don't
are
you
not
do?
there. 2 of you are not there, and 2 of you cannot talk. So
Well,
No, I know. I do. I have
I
at
am
least
sure.
one.
I'm sure,
Crickets.
like, I'm sure Ephes can understand what I'm saying.
How is Ephes going to tell you?
Like, point. I don't know.
I mean, they can hear. They don't
Yeah.
have one. I guess they'd. I don't know if this is before or after the medicine check, but they would probably search Aetius because I don't. They don't have one.
Yeah. So after your medicine check reveals that there's nothing outwardly wrong with him. He's just clearly unconscious, and it's almost like he's having a seizure. But he's never had seizures before.
Right. Neat.
So you're gonna check Aetius' pockets here.
For a vial, yeah.
He doesn't have a vial, it appears. Or did you?
All right.
I don't think-
should.
Did I
I
make a
should.
token for? I don't think I.
No, we didn't.
No.
There is
Okay, I
no
need
token
to-
for the vials.
I mean, I have a healing potion.
Sorry, that was just for the
Okay, so
for
you
the
are.
private chat.
recording. Yeah, that was just for immersion. Immersion. That's what. Yeah.
Immersion.
When we got handed them out, I never used mine.
Okay, so you do
From
still
Bob.
have one then.
I do have one. We never put it in.
Gotcha. I need to make it for that.
Am I gonna
So
hashtag find that?
you're gonna have to roll me a sleight. Well, not a sleight of hand. Yeah, actually, sleight of hand.
I can't stop her.
Let me do it. Let me do it.
Granted, it's gonna be with advantage, but I'm gonna let you roll a sleight of hand.
Oh, good. I have a 8. Yeah, yeah. All right.
There you go.
Yeah, okay. You're definitely able to find a vial in one of his pockets.
All right, then that will immediately go into him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ow.
put
in
it
his
in me,
mouth.
girl.
In it. Whoa.
Do it. Do it.
I know
It's
the
not even
spills
that
I have to
easy.
put in the
Standing
rectum.
That's not where an EpiPen goes.
Is it like it is? It's a potion. I haven't been paying attention to this.
So
shit.
it's
Is it a pill?
It has to be. You guys don't know actually how to. I think Baptiste is the only one who properly knows.
Yep.
How you guys partake of the vial. So you're going roll me an insight check.
All right. Well, I will say her goal is to like feed it to him.
So you're just gonna shove it into his mouth.
Probably just like a little bit at a time. That would be her instinct.
Question: Is this the same vial that awakens the fucking disease in us?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, as well.
I was just wanted to be sure.
Listen,
Although
man,
you're not there, so you don't know this is happening.
I don't control her.
No. This is just a question for me. This is the question for notes.
So, man, how am I gonna have you do this?
Oh, good. Die
Because-
probably.
So Aetius is laying there writhing, right? Like he is not sitting still. You need to somehow find a way to pour it into his mouth, or at least get him still enough to pour it into his mouth, because that's the best to the best of your understanding how this is gonna work.
Yeah, she's gonna try to hold him down, and if that fails, she might try to knock him out.
So, do you want to make an athletics check to try to hold him down and open his mouth?
Sure.
All right, make me an
She's
athletics check.
desperate.
The DC is going to be 16.
Great. Watch me get this 4.
Oh,
Boom.
Got 16. Let's go.
Hell yeah. Skin in the teeth.
Beats it. So you are able to kind of like with your one arm and elbow, like almost like across his chest and like over his like just above his shoulders, keep him kind of pinned down.
this is getting hot.
Yeah, keep your fantasies in your pants.
You quickly is the party surviving well?
No.
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 Three of the parties.
No.
Technically,
3 of the parties is currently prone. One of them is unconscious. And
the physically weakest one is having to drag a
300-pound
mech.
doll.
yeah. So you kind of like
I'm the prettiest doll you've ever seen. Just drag me a
the
little bit
vial
more.
up to your hand that's holding him down. Pull the top off it, and yeah, exactly. You bring it over to his mouth and kind of just try to force the top in. So at this point, it looks like this man is sputtering up blood while you are holding him down on the ground.
It's not the worst I've seen.
You're
The
trying
pot
to
is
get him
gonna
to
turn
swallow
against
it,
him.
but as you get about halfway through the vial, you notice he's not swallowing it. So instead, you make the decision to bring your hand with the vial half up over his face to force him to swallow it. Cad.
Awesome.
I need a Constitution save.
I need you to die.
Puke, 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 puke.
Please, no.
Oh,
I didn't mean to.
so
For
Jake,
Fuck.
since you're here,
Hey, man.
How would you
That
like
wasn't-
to make a
That wasn't
draw
for the
a
beast wolf. That
paladin?
wasn't for the beast wolf.
oh,
Thanks for all the art, but your comms are open, right?
So you are definitely choking on this blood right now.
Oh, is he taking damage?
Yeah, roll me a d8, please.
Can I do the thing to make sure he doesn't?
Four.
No, hold on. Roll a d8.
Shit.
Yes.
So take 4 points of damage, and then as you take those 4 points of damage, you instantly wake up. Like your eyes shoot open, and you roll over. You force Ephes off you and start vomiting this blood.
We take it. We take him. Oh, we take those.
I like how accidentally you guys did the thing you're supposed to do.
Listen, man,
worked.
she's a guard with emergency backup first aid knowledge. She doesn't know
All
shit.
I'm saying, this is like the third time someone tries to shove something in Aetius's mouth. I'm just saying, guy has like specific
He's got a
things
problem with
happening.
hands. Yeah.
Can't do anything with his hands. It keeps taking things in the mouth. I don't know.
Man.
Also, how long has
Wow.
it been? Are we like a square closer?
Yeah, I'll let you guys move a square closer.
Let's go, drag me.
You guys are now within shouting distance, by the way.
Oh my gosh.
I am definitely shouting as I vomit.
Oh, not you. They are within shouting distance. You are just sputtering up blood while on your hands and knees.
Can
You
I use
can
my
moan
psionics
around
to make
all
him
the
take less
fucking-
from that?
Can you use what? Sorry.
Can I use my psionics to make sure he takes less from that?
I'm gonna say no. Because
Okay.
if you do, then it kind of undoes the effect.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, fuck that then. She
I
thought to herself,
assume that everyone
completely in
just
character.
hears she and Baptiste arguing the whole time as they're coming back.
I'm like, he's dragging me, and like I noticed the tail for the first time because I don't really notice these kind of things, and I'm just kind of like smacking it as he's dragging me.
All right, well,
Baptiste will
well,
remember this.
Ephes is gonna try to avoid puke and then, like,
So
I
you're
hugged the
crawling away
tail.
now.
yeah, kind of crawling away, but trying to also loop around to, like, I don't, basically pat his back, kind of check him
Gotcha.
type of thing.
I'm
Then
I'm
you have
hugging
to-
the
very
tail.
Good, very good,
Gather
very good.
myself.
Good thing,
I'm
good thing.
asking
You survived.
really weird questions about the tail.
So, Cad, you are now down your blood vial.
Yes. So we can take it out of my inventory where it never
Still
was.
half of it?
No, it's gone.
It's gone.
100%.
It was in his
No.
mouth, and as he took the damage, he spit it out, and it
Oh, yeah,
went
sure.
flying across
I
the
don't want to hear
church.
anything about vials in the mouth coming from you. I remembered what happened last time.
That was a needle.
No.
That was a needle. Okay. So, anyways, you guys hear
A
what sounds
disgruntled
to be
Baptiste.
a disgruntled 8-foot tall individual dragging this. It sounded like he's dragging like a boatload of bricks.
No, you know, like when you have a metal pipe and you like drag it on the floor, it makes like that hollow, like metallic noise. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
It's just scrape, scrape.
I still maintain that I'm hugging the tail.
Oh my gosh.
I will have regained myself and be looking at the window as I stand back up, and I'll reach over and like put my hand down in front of Ephes to like grab her hand and pull her up on her feet.
Okay, so
That'll go well.
I'm gonna need a strength check.
She'll try to brace with her halberd,
Gotcha.
like in the ground.
Strength check.
I don't know
With
if that counts as a
disadvantage
help.
because you're gonna be fucking lightheaded from coughing up all that blood.
I-
Oh, come
fair.
on.
Come
Can I-
on.
Bro, you
Can
were
I help?
literally fighting demons and you puked
Can,
out blood.
can I assist?
Can you assist? Yes,
Yeah.
you can
Oh yeah,
assist.
that
So
would
go
boy.
ahead.
No.
Go ahead and roll one
Yes.
more strength check.
Quinn, take a
Mm.
step
Fuck
back.
yes.
They're about to
Yeet, yeet,
fall.
yeet.
Come on.
All right, I'll give it to you. So with that strength check, you are just barely able to like throw Ephis's arm over your shoulders, and as you look over, you notice that they are not walking. Like they are not. Their legs are not moving.
Hey,
Quinn
hey,
I'm in
comes
between.
over.
buddy.
I can't
Hey,
signal because
I'm in between.
I
I'm in
legit
between
can't.
Evis's legs, just moving them.
I'm gonna need you to stand up for me. This is a bit heavy. I don't
This is the
understand.
weirdest way for Ephis to get uppies. From the
She's just gonna,
shortest
like-
fucking character.
Also, you guys can move forward another square.
Oh, that's cool.
What's the word for this? She's just gonna do like a head tilty kind of nod, like shake her head sort of half thing.
Okay.
I guess like playing up the fact like she's winded, but obviously she's not. But she's trying to signal weakness with just her head, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I get you.
Totally not queuing in on this one. 100%.
Yeah, sitting here going without a mouth is really hard, you know?
Right.
Like I'm gonna be giving you the most blank stare ever, and just the slight forehead crease because you are not getting your legs underneath your damn self.
She's gonna counter crease and like you could she's gonna like dead stare back as best she can.
I see your crease, and I counter with my own crease.
Well,
I've
actually,
never
no.
seen a
shit.
wrinkle off in my life.
Can I
but let's
get
go.
away with like can I get away with shifting the face into like the creature thing?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Yeah, she'll do that at you.
Yeah, you're 100% in getting this singular left eyebrow getting raised and the slight head tilt.
This team is absolutely amazing at
And then
communication.
he takes off his right pauldron before running the ropes,
Mhm.
dropping the elbow.
All right. So what's the plan?
I'm gonna
Man,
walk.
this is stray ass. No, I don't think that would work. Is there
So-
a like a wide open like board or like a loose door or something like that?
Roll me a perception with disadvantage because eyes.
I'm fine with that. This is me trying to help. Perception disadvantage. Shit.
Unfortunate.
Nice.
9. There are no.
No, that's enough.
So for a 9, as you look around among the wreckage and all the rubble, you are able to see like a broken door, but it's broken in half, so you would still be hanging off it a little bit. But it might, depending on it when you pull it out, might still be usable.
So
Use it like a sled.
hear me out.
Use it like a sled.
my psionic power gets me telekinetic movement.
Okay.
I can move an object or a creature with your mind as an action, or hang on, I lost it. It can't be myself.
Right.
So can I sit on the door and then hover the door?
Is there a modifier to that?
No. It would use the roll, I guess.
What role would that be?
It'd be one of the
Is this-
psionic dice, so it'd end up being a d6.
You just
inhibition.
expend
it
the
just-
die.
You
I don't
just
know
expend
how.
the die.
I guess
Yeah.
you can move an object
Is
as an
it-
action. If you can
how
see the
far you're
target and
moving?
is within 30 feet, you can move it up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space you can see.
Okay.
If it is a
so,
tiny object, you can move it to or from my hand.
so we'll say it's about 15 feet from you. Well, we'll say it's about 10 feet from you. So if you do this, you're going to be able to move it 10 feet to you, and then you're going to have Aetius like hoist you up there, and then beyond that, you'll only be able to move it 20 feet before having to expend another die.
Fuck it. Do it.
Fuck it. Okay.
Surf.
So you look Sorry, you were saying? What was that, Baptiste?
Oh, nothing.
Okay. So you look over and with your mind, you're able to lift this kind of half door out of the ground. You move it 10 feet so that way it's right up next to you. How do you get Aetius to put you on the thing?
Like I still have chest movement, so I just kind of like lurch backwards and kind of like point at it with my head best I can.
Aetius, can you roll me a... Oh, what do I want you to roll? What do I want you to roll?
I mean, I would
Actually,
assume
no, I lied. I want
Oh,
Ephes to roll me a performance check.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of those.
Okay.
That makes sense, actually. You got it.
We'll see.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
Yeah,
got
you
it.
do. So Aetius, you
Wow.
completely understand what Ephes is trying to get at here. Now you need to roll a strength check to hoist her up onto the thing.
I mean, I could just crawl onto it if it's laying on the floor.
He does it. It's okay.
Sweet.
He kind of half picks you up and sets you on the thing, so now you're
Oh,
sitting on a
100%.
floating.
Throw her on that shit.
So what he does is he just like kind of moves his shoulder out of the way and uses his hand to just shove you. So you fall onto this thing. I mean, you're
You
on
saved
it.
his life. You just saved his life. You just saved his life. You just saved his life. This is out of character, but run him over with the door. Kidding. Okay. So I get 15. I get 15. Where you said 20 feet.
Yep, you get 20 feet.
Okay.
And
I guess if we're not where we're at in 20 feet, we'll see where we're at.
each one of these squares is 25 feet. So
Fuck. Jack Rose, Jack Rose. How did I know you were going that way?
Okay, so Kat is okay now. Gwen is okay. Ephes is sitting on her door.
Don't
Baptiste,
judge me.
I need a strength
Yes.
check.
Oh boy.
Does he
Oh,
get
here comes the
exhaustion though
stairs.
too?
Here comes the stairs.
Right.
Oh no,
Probably.
he flat out will not do stairs like this.
I'm still holding
This
on
is
to your
bullshit.
tail. Oh
Alright,
shit.
I need a con save
The
Stupid.
dice
From
said the same
who?
thing.
from Baptiste. Ooh, that was close.
Oh man.
So as you take one more step, it almost feels like your shoulder's going to give. Like you think you hear a pop and it feels like it's being ripped from its socket. But luckily you're able to kind of fix your form and take another step.
You're okay there, buddy?
No.
I gotta say, I think we're getting a lot closer as I
Actually-
like hug his tail a little bit harder.
Would I be able to see them at this point?
Yes, you would.
Okay, I'm gonna go outside to investigate, and I'm gonna turn
Okay.
around. Before I do so, and I'm gonna tell Ephes to stay put. Stay your ass right there. at the door.
Dickhead.
And I'm gonna go outside.
Okay.
Ephes will shift back to base.
I will not bite the tail. He might leave me in the street.
So it is at this point that your guys' 3 hours is up.
Oh, can I walk
Uh,
again?
Which means that you you start getting back up on your feet.
Mm-mm.
Uh,
She go pretend.
No,
She
he's
go
been
pretend
he's
she's stuck in that room.
yep. He's been bitching the entire road. I'm so tired of him too. I'm staying on the floor.
you're staying on the floor.
I'm staying on the floor and
Ephes,
I'm
you
grappling
feel-
his
you
tail.
you feel movement in your legs come back.
Yeah, she'll just get up and walk over to where Aetius is.
It's for like a
Have you learned what
second.
your legs are yet?
Hence, have you learned how to speak nicely?
No, but looks like you're getting left.
I
Fine,
will
I'll
go
get
and
up.
pick up the doll.
You
Alright,
can't pick up the
so
doll's
as
300 pounds.
so as
Oh,
you
he could,
as
probably.
I'm,
Shit. Let me roll
she-
for it.
you want to roll for it?
You want to
I
roll
want to roll
for
to
it?
pick it up.
So who's
There's no
okay? First
fucking
off,
way.
who's getting up? Like, are you getting up? Because if not, then I will let Aetius roll for it.
I let go of Baptiste's tail, but I'm still on the floor. I haven't gotten up yet. Mostly she
Yeah.
wants to see if he can actually pick her up.
Okay. Roll me that strength is gonna be DC 16.
I don't get disadvantage, right? Because your boy's not a bitch.
No, I'm pretty sure you're okay now.
That's right. No, sir. I failed.
You get really close. As a matter of fact, you kind of like lift her up. You get her a couple, like 6 inches to a foot off the ground, and then just right back to the
Like
floor.
Like
I
a
think I'm
damn-
above your weight class, holy man. I'll get up though. I'm done. I'm done being on the
Baptiste
floor.
just looks at Aetius.
So as you get up,
Oh
you
shit!
notice that your joints are having trouble moving, and it is quite a bit of difficulty for you to actually get all the way up to your feet. You still do it. It just takes you a lot longer, and everything feels a little stiff.
Where's the WD-40?
Aetius, can
Up
you like borrow me your arm like real quick?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so I'm
Yeah,
gonna
she
like
exploded.
like when you're like holding onto someone's arm and you like do the squat to try to unhinge your joints like real quick. You're trying to like
Oh my
pop
gosh,
your
it's
knees
like-
and hope that
It's like an
it
80-year-old.
pops correctly. Like if I
So
do that
that's what
maneuver
you're
for a
doing?
bit, does it like make it a little bit easier, or is it like, do I feel like it's fundamentally it's just like breaking down kind of thing?
So, so as you do that, you get all the way down really easy, but getting back up, it's almost like watching a hydraulic lift run out of power.
Oh
Ooh.
fuck!
Felt that.
I'm sitting here curling this chick. trying to
No,
help her
I'm
stand
curling
up.
myself. You're just stabilizing me so I don't stay on the floor.
Yeah. You do eventually get all the way up, but it is like slow. It's like rickety.
All right.
You just hear me mumble, I'm holy radiant one.
Baptiste just looks at Aetius and goes, 3 hours.
Oh, dude, 100%.
3 hours.
You guys are
I-
soul bonding right now.
I definitely fist bumped the living shit out of Bone Man. 'Cause that is respectable.
Ash DM.
Yeah,
Suffers 1d4 bro damage.
Taken willingly.
Oh, great. But I
I
can
think
walk
you might-
just fine. It's more like if I need to stand back up straight, like the joints are kind of.
So with each step though, you find it's just like you can still walk. It's just harder.
There's a little more resistance. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like
that's fine.
it's just like your joints are really stiff.
Okay. I'm gonna. All right, hang on.
Man, I love this game. You know, such a great
Mm.
game.
That's
Yeah.
going great.
Fuck
yeah.
you. I know exactly what you're trying to do.
Yeah, it's going great.
Super fun.
Just what I needed.
So I keep looking at it. Blake, could you just take the Warhammer out of my inventory?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Until I can get a replacement. Thank you, sir.
I'm writing this really shittily, so sorry, but hang on. I hope that makes sense.
It does.
Okay, so no.
Gosh,
You know what I mean?
this isn't
She's
OnlyFans.
I know I worded it like shit, and that's my bad, but
No, I get what you're trying to say, and I get where you're going from this.
Oh, what a good
But
DM.
I don't know.
Oh.
For once, he does not have an answer. Only a fan?
I mean, you already said. All right, hang on.
No, I get what you're trying to say.
That's
I
fine.
get what you're trying to. I'm going to say no because you don't have this problem.
Cool. Fucker.
Wow.
Feeling is mutual.
I tried.
The feeling is mutual.
In game, the
We're
feeling is
friends,
mutual.
everybody.
Out of game, I
Yeah.
love you so much. It's
Yeah,
like
we adore
crazy.
each other. This is good.
Hi, Vixen.
Then that was my only thing.
Okay. So, what are we doing?
Signing.
Sitting.
Can I kind of like look at the crowd and see how the crowd is reacting to all of us? Like, are they hostile? Are they kind of like avoiding us?
Roll me insight with disadvantage due to amnesia. Also, I want you to know, Aetius, whenever you say that you're doing that to Ephes or vice versa, I just hear Morse code as I imagine what's going.
17.
So as you look around, you see a lot of signs of wariness. You see a lot of signs of fear would be a good word to put it. Although they have no reason to not be in the area. After all, they're just daily citizens and trying to do what they do, right? So they're just going about their day, but they are definitely trying to stay out of your way.
Right.
We keep having these bro moments. I swear.
We really do, man.
So, what are we doing? What's the plan?
Butt stuff.
Again?
Yeah.
Oh, I see Aetius is up again.
It's not Tuesday.
It can be.
At least we all have our hands.
Yeah.
That is true. This is the one time we have ruled madness and no one has lost their hands.
No, we just lost our
Specifically
fucking
Aetius.
legs.
I would have loved it that everyone who was still awake lost use of their hands when everyone else lost use of their legs. At which point it would have been like, okay, let's just fast forward.
We're just gonna lay here and take a nap.
We're gonna take
You're
3
taking a
short
nap
rests.
There's no
man.
way. Me and you thought the exact
Yeah!
same thing. There's no way.
There is every way. What are you talking about?
Apparently, Foundry has 60 frames a second.
Yeah,
Fuck
mine
yeah,
does too.
dude.
God.
Okay,
Mine
So
is
everyone's-
59.
so everyone's back to normal.
You can just see like lightning jumping between Aetius and Ephes' eyes right now.
It is crazy. I love
Very
that
well.
so
Eye
much.
approximation location. Oh, that's fucking cool. Okay, wait, hang on. Actually, I have more to say. That was just really cool. That was awesome.
Anyways, while you guys figure this out, I'm gonna go get a drink.
Okay.
Okay.
We probably should figure out how to get back to the inn.
We're
I'm
stuck.
still curious about our trauma spirits or whatever the fuck that thing was.
Are you saying that out loud?
Oh yeah, he's absolutely saying that out loud.
What did it look like to you?
Someone who's dead.
It looked like my father.
Hmm.
It explained to me that it's whatever deep-seated things are in you,
Oh,
or something
spider
along
got
those
blood.
lines.
Like something negative, or I guess it can't be completely negative because it was Quinn's dad. So
Mm.
Gentlemen, I present to you exposition.
either way, we're stuck in the sealed part of the city, right? So there's no going back to the inn. These two are part of the church. This part of the church has been isolated. Do we try to talk to anyone official for it?
Cad, we never. She wouldn't know about that, right?
No,
I
she
don't
would.
know shit. What?
Oh, okay. Don't worry about it.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, I said don't worry about it. Oh, hey, welcome back.
I'm no longer worried. I'm eating my cookie.
Yeah, okay.
Ooh-ee.
Ash, I have a question.
I have an answer.
Maybe.
Ooh, great, I'll text you because I don't want to say no once.
Okay. All right. So so besides Aetius and Ephes, no one's really having a conversation, right?
We were talking.
No, they were talking. I couldn't focus. I was signing. I can't do both.
Okay. Then we'll
Real.
do it this way. Quinn, she, and Baptiste. Perception check.
What's up?
Gotta loot that body.
Which?
Where is there?
I perceive nothing. Oh, I lied.
I'm happy
That wasn't
with
my
that.
dice.
That's my usual
The 2 was
perception
yours?
check.
Fucking
I never
cool.
roll well on perception checks. Investigation checks, where I'm looking for something specific, yeah. But
Fuck.
I got a 16.
I got 15.
Yeah, give him a minute. Sorry, I took his
I
attention.
caught a rock.
Mm-hmm. Not hard to believe. I'm just saying. Loot that kid's body? No, the kid. Oh my god. My.
Loot that body.
All right. So Baptiste, you notice a whole bunch of rubble around you. She and Quinn, as you guys look around, you start to think that you guys being here and the church being destroyed and like there's hasn't been a single guard.
Excuse you.
We're not privy to this.
I don't just okay.
Where's
There's
the
mind palace
security?
things.
Okay, hold on. The Ruby District wouldn't have patrols, would it?
It would, because the dwarf guy said there were patrols. The dwarf guy said that there's a section of the church still active in the Ruby District.
Well, I think that's
And that
past
they
tense
are
at this point.
patrolling. And that they are
Right.
patrolling and trying to hold
They
it back as much as they can, right?
they have a presence here. They send out like kill squads like us. This church was a safe haven where the people that were stuck in here were going for safety. It is, of course, no longer, but I'm not sure if there would be an active presence in this moment.
But if it's a safe haven,
It's
wouldn't
not
it be
this-
guarded?
Well, this is immediately
I
after
mean,
Giant
when-
Skeleton crashed down.
when we
so,
got here,
like,
When we got here, there was no defense. It was a light put up by my fellow priests. There was a shield, essentially, of faith
Hmm.
that was broken through by a massive scaly boy that then proceeded to
So,
kill everybody.
so I don't know how holy magic works, right? But like, and I kind of gesture to Baptiste and myself. Our spells, some of them require focus. Wouldn't the shield require focus? Who was casting it?
Priests in the church.
Should we maybe go talk to those priests then?
They're all dead.
You can try.
Well, and I kind of look at
I'm-
Baptiste. Are they dead enough?
Looks over at a nearby arm.
Crushed underneath the rubble.
I mean, if the head is intact. Anyway, I'm not saying that one out loud. I'm just thinking that. But well, what do you want to do? We're stuck in a city. We got dumped here by a light. And I don't know if she had shared that before, but she just kind of shares it now. We got dumped here by a light. We know the city is isolated, and I mean, the church seems like the best bet. You guys are part of the church, so I'd say this is your department.
I think we need to get out of the Ruby District.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the first thing to do is to get out of here. We are not safe here. I'm surprised we have stayed safe throughout this entire ordeal of coming back.
Well, but also, the Ruby District has been isolated for how long? General question, or also for the DM, because I don't remember. Was it 20 years?
50.
50 years. Okay. The
So,
Ruby District
a
has been
couple.
isolated for 50 years, and I kind of like vaguely gesture, and there's still people here.
How could I roll perception insight to see, is it a 1-to-1 how long we were in the place? I already forgot.
You can roll me a perception with advantage.
Okay.
Okay.
15.
So looking up into the sky, you can tell that the cycle has started anew.
Huh.
The night is no longer Geistnacht. It is a plain night.
Oh, so no freaky deaky shit. So we've been away for a long enough for there to be a moon turn. Damn.
Yes, dear.
Love you, babe.
That's the moon turning.
The life above.
Sorry about that.
Mhm.
You're good.
Okay, hold on just a minute. I'm being signed aggressively.
Heard that.
But I'll
He's
turn back to the
gonna.
group real quick and say I think we need to get out of here.
Which way will you be heading? Great talk. Let's have it again sometime.
I'm looking at my
Sorry,
notes.
hang on.
With
For
our
me.
bird's eye view, I tell we can go this way. Excuse me.
Are you looking to head south or
Ah, damn it.
west?
Uh,
Screw it. Further north. Directly away from leaving.
Hmm.
You know what? Since you've been thinking about that, roll me a wisdom
Yeah,
save.
it's just gonna.
Make sure you don't hurt yourself.
That's
It's
so
literally
fucked
about
up.
like I was moving things around on my screen to prepare to ask you some shit. That's funny as fuck. Advantages or anything?
Nope, no advantages. Ooh.
Oh. Oh.
So your hand, as you are messing with your gear, finds its way into your bag,
Uh-huh.
and your fingers gently brush up against something that you feel beating like a heart.
Ooh.
It
Oh.
instantly grabs your attention, and you cannot keep yourself from picking it up and holding it out in front of you, staring at it in all of its wonder.
Is this like
This
a my precious moment?
this thing that you are looking at,
You guys can't see.
yeah, that they can't. None of you guys can see it, but Ephes is
Just holding a
sitting
claw
above
hand
it.
up, like.
As you stare at it, if you had a mouth, it would be watering. If you had a stomach, it would be grumbling. You inhale whatever this thing is, and it completely enters you, merging itself with your soul.
Oh.
Oh.
Please roll me an intelligence save.
Stand by. Just writing
Actually,
my
before we
fucking-
do that, how many puffs did I give you?
Oh man. I have
You.
5 basic, 3 red, and 1 deep red.
Okay, first off, roll me a d6.
Oops. Oh, that's not a lot of.
Okay. So you end up picking up a basic one.
Okay. So
And
taking
as
one of
you
those out.
Yep. And as you inhale it, you feel a sense of clarity come to your mind. Nothing happens.
Cool.
There you go.
So I just sat here chest to chest as we were communicating in sign language when you
She
decided to put a pause on it to pull out nothing. Proceed to suck nothing into yourself right in front of me at approximately 4 feet. All right, cool. Got it. I'm just glad I'm clear on this.
Yeah, that's what happened. That's about how it went down. Or
I just
in.
started gesturing like, what the hell was that?
You definitely gave me a
Baptiste
single
just
eyebrow.
expects this kind of stuff. At this point.
I'm even putting in my notes because I saw it.
I know what you're thinking. We were all talking about what to do, so we're all standing there as this happened.
Huh, love that energy.
Yeah.
I know you saw that.
See, no.
Man,
Yes,
oh.
it's Monster and Mazes. We are in a maze.
Um,
Maze of a town. City.
Amazing.
don't just
Town called
walk.
Silent Hill.
Because I wouldn't have any idea what that was.
Right, you just saw me taking a call in.
Mhm. I haven't seen it before either.
Oh man, Ash.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
No. Okay, well, no.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And the plot thickens.
Dun dun
And the
dun.
thick plots.
I got it. Um,
And we have no idea what's going on.
I gotta. Fuck. Sorry, I'm working on it. Hang on.
No, you're good.
Can
No worries.
Baptiste scavenge through the rubble the best he can to try to find more incense?
Yeah. Roll me a perception check.
I gotta remember when we were in
Perception.
the first place where we broke out of after getting injected. We had a little aside where I tried to show you what was going on, and you're like, I can't see shit. And I was just like, huh, I gotta remember what happened.
Man, that's way back too.
Yeah.
So after digging through some rubble, you are able to lift and move a piece of like brick. And under it you find a hand still clutching a bit of the incense you're looking for.
Yoink. We'll be taking that. It's not like he can use it.
All right.
Doesn't seem like it'd help much.
I'm gonna ask Ash this.
Do, 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 do.
Man, I wish that blessing came in sooner before I rolled my one.
Oops, hang on. Oop.
Just as a heads up, I don't know how long we wish to take this, but I do not work.
Oh, you don't work tonight.
I do not work tonight.
Oh,
Hey, Jesse.
okay. Cool. Then we can keep this going for a little bit. That
I'm
means
still
I
good.
can finally put the farm aside for a little bit today.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Take a little break.
What do you mean no?
No.
What do you mean, nah?
What you
No.
mean, no?
You're the one who has to catch up on all the story quests.
Ash DM.
Yeah,
Atlas
I've seen it.
man's
I've talked about
grinding.
it.
You're good.
I have to get Orican something or another to build Atlas.
Orkin cells.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I would assume.
I'm gonna say yes.
The same, or
I'm gonna say it's slightly. Yeah. Yeah, I'll give you that one. Yeah.
okay.
Well.
Oh. Oh.
Well.
Careful, I'm typing in the other place already.
Yeah.
Hold on. Pull that back.
Oh.
Yeah.
Stops mid chakra.
Yeah, it's you just see me signing and it's just holding on like an A, and you're like,
not call
what?
it.
What?
Let's not call it a sense of that.
Okay.
Let's call it a better sense of insight.
Ooh.
You don't have a sense of that. You have a sense of this.
Yeah.
That's right.
Listen, she's not used to any of those, so.
New senses.
Like, just general insight, like worldly.
Sure.
Oh. Hope you're doing okay, Jesse. By the way, I'm having an arc.
Doing arc things.
Quinn.
Yes.
You've been the most quiet, which means you've been most kind of on your own. Roll me another perception check.
Perception! I hate that I can't pop out my character sheet no more.
Yeah, that
That bothers me.
That module doesn't work with the newest version of Foundry. Trust me.
Perception.
I tried finding another one.
What the
I
heck?
really
Slam
did.
the character sheet to the side.
Oh fuck!
I like
Oh.
that.
I don't see nothing.
Fuck.
Hey, She,
my
can you
God.
roll me a perception check? What's that wisdom saving throw for?
Don't. Oh gosh. Here I will tell you.
Yes, please do. You don't see
Yes.
shit either.
Much
Hey,
better.
Baptiste, what
Yes.
do you see?
You're just waiting around.
We know what happens every time I roll perception. I think that was the highest
I think
perception I ever rolled to find
this.
incense.
You got
Try
this,
again.
Baptiste.
No. Oh damn it.
Look at
Again,
that.
11.
Same one.
So yeah, it looks like you're gonna have to.
I'm having a
Oh,
crisis,
man.
bro. Don't at me right now.
Today's a day of first. It's crazy.
Fuck.
So Baptiste, as you like pick up your incense and like shove it into your bag and start looking around a little bit, you notice that across like the courtyard from the dilapidated cathedral, there is a man in a large cloak sitting in an alleyway, just staring you all down.
Damn it, man.
We
Flip 'em
have a
up.
fan, everybody.
Flip
We have
him
somebody
off.
who seems to be rather.
Pants grab him.
Are you gonna go do that?
I don't see him.
Grab his dick and twist it.
Oh, jeez.
What's your name?
Ezekiel!
No.
Tony!
Fuck,
Fuck
fuck
you,
you,
Fuck
Tony.
you, Tony.
Fuck you, Ezekiel. Okay, well, he's going to relay this information that they have somebody who finds them rather charming just staring at them.
I hate that a lot.
Okay, so by the time you do that, Baptiste,
stood up,
and like
bro.
look back at the man,
Yeah, I hope you're over there punching the fucking wall.
you only catch a glimpse of his cloak as he is turned away back into the darkness.
Oh, he's being shy. Or I'm just seeing things again.
You're saying this out loud, yeah?
Hmm.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He's absolutely saying all this out loud.
Well, after watching those two like sign and nothing is getting done, I'm like, okay, well, it's some kind of direction, so I'm gonna go into the alleyway. I'm gonna follow the cloak guy.
You're going into the alleyway?
Yeah. My
He
joints
got
are
a little one in
hurting.
there.
Fucking child hugged me. I got music in my ear. I'm gonna follow the fucking cloak guy.
Okay.
I mean, F sees her turn away.
I will follow. She.
let's
Yeah,
just,
I'm gonna go with.
over.
Well,
All
other
right.
way.
Well, whatever direction.
He's
Yeah,
going that
good.
way.
Oh my gosh.
That way?
This way.
Oh,
That away.
either way.
So she,
Mm.
you peek down the tunnel and you are able to catch the man's cloak again as he takes a left, into a different alleyway. Are
Okay.
you continuing to follow?
I'm gonna dash.
You're gonna
Well, we
dash.
still don't know exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. If that's the case, roll me a dexterity save with disadvantage.
Okay, because of my fucking knees, I forgot.
Welcome to old age.
Well, I am breaking down, so.
Give me just 1 sec.
He forgot her legs again.
Maybe.
I know you'll take me down.
Um,
It's on.
as you're running, you're gonna yell.
Ow.
What did you see?
Well,
Man.
the one thing that she's going to see is
Concrete.
yeah, her head crack against the ground as her legs get tangled up in a trap.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, fucking wall bolos every time. Damn it.
Damn.
It's a target.
I will help her back up.
Yeah.
So, well, no, she's suspended approximately 6 feet in the air.
Oh.
Oh. Wow.
Baptiste just immediately stops moving entirely and just looks up, like, oh, haven't seen one of those kinds of traps in a while.
Some of that
Oh.
porcelain on your pretty face, by the way, is now chipped.
I already had a hole in my face. We just make the hole bigger.
Yeah, well, now you're getting another one, yeah.
I was going to
So
say, we
that's
also
what's
dragged
up
her
her
through the
skirt.
streets for 3 hours.
You did.
Probably looks
Hi,
like
Cassidy.
a Five Nights at Freddy's animatronic now.
How's that ass feeling?
Probably not.
So if that's the case, since you got caught by that, everyone roll me a perception.
Eyes.
Deception. Come on. Something better.
Ash.
Nice.
What's up?
Eyes.
Bitch.
Did you send me DM?
No, eyes or no?
Eyes, yeah. Sorry, my bad.
You're good.
So
Man,
if-
you all fucking suck at this.
I don't have
I
eyes.
used all my good rolls
Perceive anything
already.
from up here.
When have we ever done well on a perception check?
You can roll a perception with disadvantage.
Usually I do.
Why did I get disadvantage? I'm higher up.
She should have advantage from up
You
there.
also just smacked your forehead on the fucking concrete.
Honestly,
Yeah, the
that's the
concrete
least
probably
of my
took more
fucking.
damage too.
Fine,
Screws them a
disadvantage.
little.
Yeah,
Yes.
disadvantage.
Alright, Cassidy.
Okay.
So Ethis,
Ah.
it is at this point that
I got
you notice.
like on a 12.
You're the only
No,
one that
that's
got over
someone.
10.
Oh, okay.
It is at this point that you notice on the rooftop, just across or just at the end of the alleyway, there is a separate cloaked figure. This one not quite as large looking as the other one, but they're holding something in their hands, and they've taken up a bit of a stance. Don't
Fucking crossbow is what it is. Ephes will react by taking out her halberd, extremely violently, calmly, and doing a quick sign beforehand, like the quickest quick hand.
she catch it. She really is
There you
casting some type of
Fling, fling,
jutsu
fling,
out
fling,
here.
fling, fling. For real.
Yeah, right. And then she will just be staring at it, kind of stands up with halberd out.
So you're doing that.
I'm gonna scoop the bone man with my hand, pull him, and step in front of him with my shield up.
Are you announcing anything to anyone, or are you just doing this? Or are you just taking the stance?
Cloak on the rooftop as I do so.
Oh, you had a friend.
Quinn.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I see people bringing out weapons. I'm like, oh, pull out my gun.
Ugh.
Just insert hand in mouth, pull out gun.
Oh,
Just hear
Hey,
distant
like the
puking.
longest rifle
Yeah.
ever. Just
Is that where you're storing the gun?
maybe.
It is
I
astral.
hope you remember that for when you fall unconscious. That your gun's gonna get spat out.
Yeah, but her gun will always return to her because it's an
Yeah.
astral
Yeah.
weapon.
That's so
Yeah.
fucked up.
Bro, it's special. It's
Such a good
bonded to
weapon,
me.
doesn't matter how many times it gets spit out, it always just comes back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gross.
It's a self-swallowing stick.
It is at this point that behind you guys, at the entrance to the alleyway, you hear the click of several rifles. Prepare to
Oh.
fire.
Oh.
Oh,
That's no
That's-
good.
that's
Found the
that's not a good
guards.
sign.
To
Not
quote a
again.
legendary superhero, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh man, chili dogs.
Yeah, I was gonna use that one, but it didn't feel appropriate.
But they have, I would probably
Only behind us, you said? Only clickies behind us?
Only clickies behind us. There is the man with something on the roof.
Can I roll to perceive what he's got on the roof?
Yes, you can roll another perception.
Yes!
Hell yeah.
dude.
That man
making
is
model.
holding. That man is holding a cannon.
I
Oh.
knew it.
Oh,
Sweet.
As soon as you positioned him up there, I'm like,
Does,
oh no, we have a
His
mortar.
accuracy's shit. It's fine.
Does
it's
he
the
look like
alley.
We're in
he's
an
gonna
alleyway.
use it, or are they just holding us here?
Sorry, say that again, Aetius.
Does he look like he's about to use it, or are we being threatened?
A little bit of both. He definitely has his finger on the trigger, like he is ready to pull this, and you can tell it, and you can also tell just by the look underneath that cowl. This man's trigger finger is itchy.
Whoa.
He
I'm-
is begging
Sexual.
for you guys to give him
I
a
want to
reason.
hold my hand up. It does not have my saw blade, but I'm gonna keep my shield handy in front, and I'm gonna tell my companions to like chill out, hold on. They're not initiating combat.
I mean, I'm not really
Don't
holding
do
on,
anything foolish.
FS will relax immediately about 50%.
So it is now from in front of you guys that a figure steps out from around the corner and says, "Weapons down, or you won't leave here."
FS will look to Aetius probably.
Put your weapons down right now.
Okay, I put gun back in mouth.
Yeah, Allie's on deck.
Baptiste doesn't openly carry a weapon, so he's just like, okay.
Bones retract slowly.
yeah, he whenever Baptiste readies for a fight, he just holds up his medical bag.
Yeah, just cut.
He jingled it.
Basically.
That's better than fine. I was gonna say cocks his arm, like
Reloads his
Sleeve.
forearm.
yeah. All right.
So you guys all put your weapons away.
Yeah, weapons are stowed, but FS is still kind of like guarded, like not. Yeah.
Yep, I
But-
stow the weapons, put my hands up.
Okay.
Bombs out.
It is at this point that the four of you on the ground, hear footsteps approaching you from behind. And before you can react or turn to see who it is, a bag is thrown over your head.
Oh man, not the ostrich.
Again?
Part 2.
Talk
We
about
go
cold.
again.
You can see all this happen.
Yeah.
And as you see all this happen, you are, well, rather, it feels like you can't move
Mhm.
as the man who gave the order to put all the weapons away has cast Hold Person on you.
I'm not fighting it. I'm just kind of dangling here.
You're like, finally, I can rest.
Yeah,
so they will.
It's loosening up my
So
joints.
you'll
I have a
slowly
question.
get lowered. Yeah, what's your question?
How strong is that snare trap?
I was wondering the same thing, but
Well, no one rolled perception on it, but it was going to be made out of metal cable.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, proceed.
no, God. So it's made out of metal cable, so it would have like fucking cut someone at the ankle, but it just so happens that my dumbass stepped in it. Is that what you're trying to tell
Oh
me?
yeah.
Okay, yeah,
100%.
sure, okay.
Calculated dumbassery. It's
No, this is a DM bullshitter.
I believe what do they call this? What's the
Plot
term?
devices. Fucking.
who am I to question the guy
Plot-
who's fully in charge of
Plot
skull
armor
fucking
or
us?
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Plot armor. Plot
Eminent
armor's
domain.
crazy.
So even though you are completely still, and cannot move, they still put a bag over your head. It takes approximately 6 of these people to pick you up and carry you away.
Damn.
Like a
Good, I hope
coffin.
I hope it hurts their backs.
I hope they throw
And
their
the
backs
rest-
out.
and the rest of you are forcefully shoved away. Some of you at gunpoint, some of you,
I thought
there's
this was
weapons
America,
pointed,
man.
like
I thought this was America.
What, you tried? Keep going.
I did try. I really did.
Weapons point.
Some of you with sharp weapons being pointed at your backs are being forced away. You are moved for several hours.
Ugh.
Oh,
I really
I
hope
have
they threw out their
uppies?
backs.
it's a bit far.
Can
Cardio.
I have a piece?
Can I have a piece, please?
I got a coffin dance for them.
I hope so.
It is at this point that you
Gotta-
find your coffin dance.
Do they gotta like trade guys like every half hour? Like,
It is at this point that you are all sat down in chairs, and the bags are pulled off you. Well, except for she, who's now laying on the floor.
fuck this.
In front of you stands a gentleman wearing a pendant, and on that pendant is a phoenix rising from ashes.
What's that symbol mean?
Who's
Is that
who remembers way back when?
Is that the same one where I saved the one guy?
Ah, there it is. He does remember.
What?
Do you still have that?
What?
Well, am I tied? Did you say I
Selling
was tied up or,
chocolates.
no? Or just the? It would still be on me, honestly.
Yes, it would still be on you.
Yeah.
Though it's not. You're not wearing it openly.
No, it's in the bag.
It's in the bag.
It's in the
What's in the
bag.
bag?
Now we'll take that too, huh? Your pants. Put them in the bag. But so this gentleman is staring at all of you fiercely. And looking you up and down, he says, "And what are you mongrels doing here?"
Oh.
You brought us here.
It
You and your
was-
Unfortunate events.
You literally put a bag over my head and dragged me here. I don't know what to tell you, dog.
Hold on, give me 1 second. So this is gonna be.
We all
If
start
you-
talking at once.
Yep.
Damn, crazy.
Wow.
Great, he can't hear. Fuck.
So he this man walks up to you and glares, like dead stares you, but obviously you're unfazed by it. And he says, "Why would I bring the filthy fucking traitors of the church into my home?"
Ephes is gonna immediately like
Oh.
snap head over to Aetius. The bait. Man,
I'm up.
Can I
so
sign with
fast.
my blank
I-
face?
I am up so
Please.
fast.
Oh, she's fired up.
I
I'm
have
gonna need a
no
strength check with
hesitation.
disadvantage
For both of us or what?
for Aetius to stand up.
Yeah, I'll get riled too. Fuck it.
So Aetius, you try to stand up and you are instantly put back down into your chair by two men behind you. Ephes, you try to stand up and it takes them a little bit longer, but eventually they do get you back down into your chair.
I'm gonna assume it's
Traitors
not
of
pitch
the
dark in this
church.
room.
What'd you say?
I said I'm gonna assume it's not pitch dark in this room.
Yeah, go ahead and let raid. I will not ask you again. What are you doing in my home?
Ephes will shift to Orky.
Okay. It is
Doing-
also at this point that you watch him take out a gold-plated pistol and cock the hammer on it.
Who was it pointing at?
Conk is right.
He's not pointing it at he's not pointing it at anyone yet.
All right.
If I'm to be honest, it is a series of very unfortunate events for us.
He turns over to you, Baptiste, and like looks you up and down before coming up with the words being, yeah, an uncursed tiefling would definitely be an unfortunate event.
Whoa!
Dick.
Oh. Throw it straight flack.
There is a look of sheer and utter disappointment on Baptiste's face, like he just got a like 6-year-old attempting to tell him off, and he's just looking at him like, "Bro, that was pathetic," and that was bad. He not completely unbothered by this.
He's
Oh man.
he's gonna point that pistol at your head.
All right.
Well, this is quite easy to do then.
Do it, motherfucker.
Oh, he's staring him dead in the eyes right now. The whole time.
Man. I can't even sign. This sucks.
We
Fuck.
are we in a church?
You are in a cellar somewhere, as
I'm
far as you can tell.
I'm asking the guy, are we in a church right now?
Oh. He stops to look at you once more. The pistol still pressed firmly against Baptiste's forehead. It doesn't matter where you are, because you're not where you should be.
We didn't come here. Okay, that's fucking established. Who do you actually pray to call me a heretic? Do you know who I am? Motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
Walkie-talkie die hard, motherfucker.
He stops and like brings the gun over to your head now.
Come on with it. I mean,
All right, jeez, you bought a fancy gun. Stop. Gosh.
And it is at this point that he says, "Heretic was not the word I used. Traitor is the word I used. Like all of you filthy rats who work for that fucking church."
reach underneath my armor and pull out my pendant and see if it matches yours.
Okay. He does what you say to, but slowly. He pulls out the pendant and he marvels at it for a little. Looks back down at the pendant, looks up at you, back down at the pendant. And then he says, Who are you?"
I'm Aetius Dice.
That tells me fucking nothing.
Hold
Who
on,
are you? Like, what is your...
Hold on, motherfucker.
Bro, what is that?
Hold on. I have to go back.
I have to go back. We have to go
Character
back,
history,
Monty.
character history,
We have
character
to go.
history.
Character history. Shit.
Allow me to access my mind palace.
I'm a fuck. I'm a cleric of the Order of the Endless Dawn. I apprenticed underneath Sarwin Plinth.
Now that's a name I haven't heard of since that godforsaken war.
Ephes is like straining her restraints, by the way.
The restraints are rope, so if you want to try to break them, I will not say no.
I would.
Can I try to slide a hand out of mine?
Yes, but the DC is going to be 19.
Okay.
What was the name of the person you worked
Same.
under?
Alright. Okay, Kiwi.
So,
All right.
so here's Kiwi. Here's my question to you.
Uh-huh.
So, are you doing this obviously? Like, are you like trying to spring yourself out,
No.
or are you doing this? Are you trying to make it look like you're still tied up but keep getting your hands free?
Yeah. Second one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you are able to move your hands free out of the ropes, and keep them back behind you without anyone noticing.
All right. How do I- Well,
Yes, me and most of my order were in the war. We were assigned to multiple guard regiments of the city and fought in the war against the beasts.
Huh. He sits there, pulling his pistol back, thinking about it for a little bit. He looks again at your group, unsure of what to make of this ragtag team, especially the doll that's still laying on the floor.
if Ephes could have gritted teeth right now, that would be the expression.
Gotcha.
Quinn's just kicking
Still
her
orky,
feet on her
too.
chair.
Goodness.
Like a little kid. Unbothered.
Why is that?
That's adorable.
Aetius and Ephes are like ready to kill this guy. She can't move. Baptiste is just there, and Quinn is just I'm just a little guy.
Listen,
Baptiste is trying to figure out a new way to antagonize the guy.
you know that like
Gosh.
I can bleed out here fucking face expression. There's just she looking up at the ceiling and just waiting for this all to be over with.
He just killed this man's murder boner and he doesn't know how to feel about it.
Hey, Martin's about to get a lot of new commissions.
I already have my character ready.
So
It's clearly
he
007.
he still keeps his pistol away, but turns to you once again. He looks you dead in the eye and he asks, "So you were there for the murder of the king?"
Now that's a little detail we weren't ready for.
The king was murdered?
Oh god.
No, I was not.
You Slater.
No, we oh, how do I put this? Me and my guard, the one that's I can hear the teeth grinding and the rope snapping on behind me. We were lost trying to return to the city and had no news of this.
So it's at this point that he's going to take a big sigh, and he's going to tell the men behind you to undo your restraints.
That's when I give him
Which
finger
at this point they're going to get to Quinn, and Quinn's all going to be unrestrained, and he's going to be like, "What the fuck?"
Ta-da! Magic.
I don't like my hands tied.
But when Ephes gets freed, she's basically gonna like get up in the guy's face, like whoever frees her. Basically, just kind of like a fucking thought so kind of thing.
So, like the chest, like or like the
Yeah,
head
yeah,
shove
yeah.
kinda,
And
God.
pump him.
Like look like getting right up in his face
Yeah.
with my non-face,
Non-face
and then
to
probably
face.
right. Mono. Then she'll slowly soften back to the base.
Gotcha. So, if you're all here and none of you work for that church, how are you hunters?
Kinda just
I
signed
stand
up.
by what I said about series of unfortunate events.
Oh man. Oh
We-
boy.
It
Cat, I'm
started with a
sorry.
train derailing.
Oh boy.
We did make contact with that church.
I love it when my Discord lights up out of the blue.
Bing, 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 bing.
Single-handedly me.
Quickly, everybody!
So you're not working for that church.
Okay.
Which church?
We saw an opportunity to make contact with the church as I was trying to find my brethren or those like me. We went to them. They tasked us with hunting. And so we came to the Ruby District to do that, to find answers.
Well, forcibly
No.
relocated.
Yeah. We went to bed, woke up here.
And woke up in the Ruby District.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So what brought you to the Ruby District?
That I can't tell you.
Bright
We were
light.
asleep. We went to bed in our place of staying, our inn, and we were awoken by a bright light and found ourselves in the middle of it, essentially.
Poor, unfortunate souls caught in the middle of nothing that they know nothing of, who work for something they know nothing of. What a mess. He turns
Couldn't ag-
around.
Couldn't agree more, brother.
Turns around, leaning on his desk. You can tell he's like debating something with himself, but like he's murmuring to himself a little bit, but he's not really saying anything. He turns around, looks at all of you, and says, "I apologize. By way of apology, can I offer you all a meal?"
Fuck yeah!
Yes.
Half of us don't eat.
Yeah.
So-
just from the corner, bro. Oh gosh.
Well, she says half of us don't eat, so what do we get as an apology?
Hey, Aetius,
She
this
says, still
Kool-Aid tastes
staring at
funny.
the ceiling, unable to move.
Yeah. I look over and look at him. As I say this, I'm like, since you're treating us like we're less than, what do we get?
Is she by a wall?
I'm on
Yes,
the
she is
floor.
by a wall. Well, you're also by a wall.
Oh, I'm on the floor and I'm by a wall.
They kind of dumped you off like they were dumping a body in the corner of the room.
Yeah, I figured as
Just
much.
imagine the leg folded over. Sorry.
The Family Guy pose.
Yeah, right.
That's a great question. What would make you feel better?
Warhammer.
I was gonna say I have an out of character thing. I could just turn around and slit this
He's
guy's
not-
throat, take a soul thing. Oh man. All right. I don't know.
He undoes the hold. He drops the hold person on you. Yep.
I'm gonna try as much as I can to do like the creepy sitting up straight vampire maneuver thing. Like she's gonna
She's
like
going
play
full
off the
Undertaker.
doll thing. She's gonna make it as awkward for everyone in that fucking room.
Okay. So as you attempt to sit up, it's like watching like a mechanical something try to sit up or move. It's like go, stop, back, and then go, stop, back, and until you finally hit the upright position.
It's like Snorlax.
Baptiste finally chimes in. Do you have anybody who could perform maintenance very quietly and not say a word?
I mean, do you have a
That's the
mechanic?
important part.
Maintenance on that doll.
The
Yes.
doll has a name, you piece of
Yes.
shit.
On that thing?
He sits there and he thinks, before looking at you, I haven't seen a thespian in years. I don't think we have anyone that would be able to perform that kind of maintenance.
Worth a shot.
Let's say you owe me a favor then.
Fine. All right. So at this point,
Oh, hold on
you
a minute,
guys
Blake.
need me to answer that question for you, and
Oh no, I actually have a question for you.
Cleric.
okay.
Real quick.
Yeah, sorry, she's having a thing.
Divine intervention.
Oh yeah,
No.
shit.
Actually, given his background,
They are military based, so
yeah, he would be able to figure them out at the very least.
Oh shit.
fuck. Jigs up.
I
Plant
kind of
milk,
like,
time's up.
look at him. I look over at Ephes. I like grab her by the forearm and like pull her, and then we both put our backs to him and we start.
What?
They're doing secret stuff.
But also,
Okay, is it fair to assume there's enough personal flavor over the course of our entire relationship that he wouldn't be able to piece it all together?
yes, he would get bits and pieces, but not the whole thing.
Fucker, bitch, church, asshole.
No, it'd be like simple things like right, left, forward, stack up, like simple hand signs that you would.
Okay, all right.
He wouldn't be able to like make out a full conversation. That's-
Dude,
Um,
that's what
but
I'll
I
do.
will say that
That would be a yes though for the question from Ephes. For both of us.
this right here, this way
Okay.
you
Oh, that-
answered it is not correct.
That's not
Oh.
right.
No, because
Well, that would be her understanding because she's just a fucking guard girl.
right. So Ephes would not have been there. Ephes would know who the individual was, but they would not have had an allegiance to them. And secondly, the War of the Beasts, or the First War, as it's called, happened after.
Wait, okay, hang on, wait. So this,
Oh,
so
I
the
remember
question,
that lore tidbit. Yeah, the war happened after.
so
said
that
event.
that question was correctly answered by Cad. Like that's how Ephes understands her allegiance, right?
Because I mean, being in the guard would be a direct. I mean,
Yeah, to
essentially,
be a
right?
direct.
Be a
Yes,
power of
yes,
the
and
state.
yes and no, because he would have been gone by then.
So it would have been to what he represented.
Yes. Well, more or less to the body that took over.
Which would be the
Don't know. I don't think we would know that.
so in place of
Yes,
that
that's
person
correct.
not being there
Yes,
anymore,
yes.
her allegiance would be to like this, but we understand that was taken over by that.
Yes.
Cool.
Very
You get
good.
that,
Glad we got
everybody? Everybody got it? We
Glad
got
we
it,
that
right?
all
You got
sorted
it?
out as
We got it,
vaguely
okay,
as
okay,
possible.
they got it. We got it. Okay. I think we're good.
Okay, here. So like this. Right. If I'm
Sorry,
summoning
sorry. The rest of the party, we'll get to you in just a
Yeah,
minute.
sorry everybody.
ish.
Which is yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So in answering the question the way he did, that wouldn't immediately raise any questions as far as like gasp, he's dead. Like it would just be like, well, duh, obviously.
We
Then
all know
progressing
that.
from there.
We would all know that then, because
Right. But you would not know how or
Right.
why.
right,
Well, that's fine. I just took stupid
correct.
guard.
We just
Thanks
went to
for
war
backing me up on
because
that.
of it.
Yep. Okay. Just want to make sure you guys had that straight before we continue.
Nope, we're good.
Nope.
Yep,
It's
yep,
in the notes. We are good
yeah,
now.
we got it.
All right.
Sorry about that.
Yes,
Nope.
I want some food. Thank
Yeah,
you.
sorry.
I'm fucking hungry.
Yes, I was.
Feed me.
Was that in game or out of game?
That's in
Yes.
game
That's a
and out of game.
Yeah, right. Both, Brian.
Both. You're right, Kiwi. Both.
Yeah.
Porque no los dos? So
Now say rice.
Us.
No.
No.
So basically, what's going to happen is at this point, he's going to kind of just give a nod. The gentlemen are going to exit the cellar, and he'll say they'll be back with food for you in just a moment. So I need to understand what your purpose here is. Not why you're here or how you got here, but like, what are you doing in the city? Because you said you got here by a train. But the trains haven't run for a long time.
Were we on a ghost train?
They run.
Fuck.
Considering how strange everything is here, I think that's
What in the demon
Pretty-
slayer's going on here?
normal at this point. Something weird happening. I came here to try to figure out information about the disease.
Which disease are you talking about?
All of them.
All of them, huh?
AIDS.
What?
Beast AIDS.
Booger AIDS strikes again.
You know what? This question would be better answered by our medical staff and crew. After this, I can have them meet you and show you
Oh,
what they
boy.
know.
Baptiste lights up like a kid on Christmas. It's the first time anyone has seen him look excited about anything.
Points at him.
Dude, definitely
He
one
can
of those moments.
smile?
Yeah.
He's smiling.
Like
He's
that.
like, I
does
don't
not
even need
look-
food anymore. This is
Fuck
No,
food. Let's go
essentially, yeah.
now.
Your smile is terrifying, bro.
But why are the rest of you here? What brought you to this city?
I forgot.
So, do you actually not remember Kiwi, or do I need you? To
Yeah, I
roll a
don't
deception
remember.
check? I'll send you a message.
Go back in time.
It's been
I
a long
think
time.
you, I, and my companion need to have a talk while everybody eats. So I will let everybody else answer that for a minute.
You're fucking. Okay. Yeah.
Well,
There you go, Kiwi.
Yes. Yes. I don't know if I want to tell you.
It turned from an I don't know to I don't want to tell you.
I gotta agree with Quinn on this one. You're asking a whole lot and you're not giving anything in return, so.
He did ask you what you would like and did not get a response.
You're gonna owe me a favor.
Yeah, that's right. He does owe you a favor.
I'll wait to see how good this food is first.
Oh, there's a spell called Rubber Bones.
I mean,
If she could,
not wrong.
boom.
But don't mic drop me
So-
right now and hand line sandwich, okay?
I will pull this bitch out the stand right now.
So it's at this point that the gentlemen come back with 3 plates of food. They hand one to Baptiste, one to Aetius, and one to Quinn. Looking down at the food, it is not great.
Oof,
It
My
is
favorite.
sucks to be you guys.
it is a sloppy, viscous gruel with a very very hard stale piece of bread and some water that you can tell is definitely not clean.
I have a high constitution.
I'm just back in the war.
So
at
do
this
I.
point.
Yeah, right.
Like we are 100% back.
That's
in that
funny to be
time.
look up.
I'm gonna take the hard, stale piece of bread and put it in my chest maul.
Are you eating it or are you just storing it for later?
I'm just gonna store it for later.
Okay, heard
Rock.
that.
He's gonna
Sticks and
try to
stones.
crush up the hardtack that's in there and stir it a bit to try to mix things up a bit more.
I'm gonna put my bread in my gruel and just let it sit.
Oh,
See if
actually, no.
it'll-
He's gonna put the bread in the water.
Oh my gosh.
Try to make myself biscuits and gruel.
So it's at this point that he looks over at Baptiste and says, "Once you're done eating, we'll get you all the information you would like." As way of apology.
Excitement flashes again.
I need to know if you would be willing to help us.
Well.
It's just gonna like whip whip head to Aetius and like stare at him.
Who's us? You know who I am. You know where I came from. Who are you guys?
So the correct term for our group would be the Forsaken. Though the church might call us terrorists.
Forget everything I said. These guys are cool.
They have an edgy 90s name. Quick, join them.
Oh yeah, I'm for it.
Are you a bad enough dude to join the Forsaken?
It's like right
I
up
swear
my
I'm not trying to
alley.
hijack your shit, Ash. I'm sorry.
No,
they just
no, it's so funny because I didn't even come up with the name. That's from the module.
That
so-
is amazing. Anyway, proceed.
is-
I am so
that
sorry.
is from the lore. So he kind of puts his hand behind his back and starts pacing the room a little bit. He begins talking to you guys about how they fight against the current rule of the church. They feel the church has unfairly imprisoned all of them in the Ruby District. He lays out how the people feel here who are just trying to survive, how rough it is, especially when guys not come about, how many people they lose a day, if not an hour. And essentially, it all kind of boils down to he pulls his head up, stops pacing, looks at you guys, and says, "We need your help to remove the church from power so that way we can make this city a better place."
How are you going to make it a better place?
He stops and stares at you for a second, and he says, "We just will."
Same.
You say that,
Huh.
but you're not giving us anything that actually cements that for us. For all we know, you could be just like the church.
How dare you try to throw my name in as if I'm one of them? Look, I know what the people around here want, and I know what the people need, and that should be enough for me to make the decisions that should make this place better for them.
Oh, well, if that's all, then you can do it on your own, right?
Then why do you need our help?
Well, you guys have dealings with the church,
Unfortunately.
and they seem to trust you enough to let you in. We want your help from the inside.
I mean, that's basically what we're doing anyways. Why is everybody so quiet?
I did
See,
not
now you know
start a
how I
rage.
feel.
Well, I'm sorry. If I had a mouth, I would scream.
You
But
can
you s-
scowl and make your face look like a thumb.
Mm.
That is crazy.
He's not wrong.
Piss myself.
I mean,
So,
I
I
think
look like I
Ephesus'
ran,
face has
ran
been in the
through it.
pool too long.
he stops everything that he's doing, and once again looks at each of you in the row and asks, "So, will you help us?" And
I
it
will
is at
help you.
that point that we will end the session.
Hey.
Yay.
Ay.
Yay!
Yay.
Yay, we got to the end of what he wrote. That's awesome.
Awesome.
don't get to do that.
We got to play D&D.
Yeah.
It happened.
Indeed.
Alrighty.
Ah.
Sick.
Who have I got to raid?
Yeah, good D&D, everybody.
Great
Good
D&D.
D&D. Very good.
I'm glad
that
everyone
was
could be here.
fun.
Well, almost everyone.
Yeah.
Almost.
Thanks for hanging out, everybody.
Yeah.
I'm sure watching this is hell at some points, but glad you had fun. Hopefully you had fun. Fuck it, I'm gonna raid Snow because I don't get to. I don't feel like
I'm gonna
looking
go
around.
raid Sarah. I
Deal.
raided her in forever.
Alrighty. Well,
I
thanks
look
for hanging
forward
out,
to it.
everybody. I might stream tomorrow morning. I would assume it's a non-zero chance, but probably on the lower side.
What is tomorrow? Saturday?
Saturday is
Yes.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
You better stream in the morning.
You want me to?
Yep.
I'll think about it. More than I would have before.
Will be. It's a double hunt weekend for me.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's right.
Yeah, I'm playing hunt with Cade tomorrow. Cade. And then I'm playing hunt with Ash on Sunday.
Oh, I know, Ash.
Wow.
Yeah, crazy. Imagine playing out with that guy.
I know, right?
I know, he always yells at me.
That would be
Right?
torturous.
I
I
don't
have it
even
on a
yell
list
at
of
you, Mira.
games.
You don't have any room to talk.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm
You're
literally the only one he
constantly
yells
putting me
at.
down.
Yeah, it's only
Hey,
you,
come
Leanna.
on,
Putting you down and yelling
follow.
at you are two separate things. And half the
Oh
time you
my
like being
God.
put down.
I can't
Honestly, thank
hear
you.
you. The sound of me going on.